Welcome to the VLenore Show. Here we will discuss lifestyle, beauty, celebrity gossip, and current events in our own way, my way, the style. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Well, hello, lovers. How y'all doing today? I hope y'all are having a great Wednesday. Y'all know I was about to say Thursday. I don't know what it is lately, but I am skipping days, it seems. I just want to jump ahead. That's always been my problem. Okay. Anyway, hope everybody is doing well. Today is Wednesday. It is, what is it? May 28th? Yeah, 2025. And I'm hot as hell, okay? I'm hot as hell. I am hot, okay? I ain't left the house and I'm hot. We got the air on and I'm still hot. I just got out the shower, which also makes me hot. I'm just hot, okay? So, irritable and hot, baby. I hope you guys are doing better than that. I hope y'all are doing better than that. Anyway, let's see who's in here today. Let me see. Honey, it's so hot. Anyway, let me see who's up in this joint. Who's in here? Unfiltered Doll Reactions. Hello, honey. Hi. Hello. I'm going to reach out to you because I know we talked about doing something. We're going to do something soon. Super soon. I actually thought about you. Was it yesterday? It was either yesterday or Monday. I thought about you. So I will definitely be in touch, honey. Hey, Bella. Hey, Clutching My Pearls. Only Me 23 is in the house. Casino Lady, Mai Tai. Nesto, Shackle, Shuffle, Walk of Shame, baby. Black But Not Bitter. How did I skip right over Black But Not Bitter? Okay. Jesus. Hey, girl. Hey, Black But Not Bitter, girl. Let's see. Who else in here? Muffin 218. Casino Lady, Rozzy, hello. Texas Toy, hi. Irie Vibes, Nana and Nini 336. Mad About Music. Who else? Skipping down. Unnourished Legs in the Clouds. Miss Niecy, Sonya's Missing Inverter. Delicate Dell, hey honey. Justin's mom, hello. Who else, y'all? Who else is up in here? I need to make sure I say hi to. Early, quick, fast, and in a hurry. Shelly 928 is in the house. Yes, let me get on down. Move on down. No one. Wait, what? No one. Yo. Honey, I don't know if somebody spell that out for me, sis. If I got that wrong, I'm so sorry. Hi. Hey, Lunar Brain Fire Heart. Hi. Who else? Who else in here? Jane. Hello, Jane. Nikki G. Hello to you. Yes. Coffee is brewing. Hello, my love. Travel Girl. Thirsty Rabbit. Miss C. Mary Willis, hello. Just Nikki, Lexi the Law Nerd, hello baby. Sari Colette, hello. Let's see. I think I got most of y'all. I did pretty good. Leo lady, Mons, hi. It's the Rocks is in the his house. Yes, Leo lady. Hello, hello, hello. Real, hey, hun. Hey, Miss Lady. Tori Story. I am unique. Keisha Love. Sonya's unnourished legs. Not to be confused with unnourished legs in the cloud. Okay? Life ain't over. In other words, minding business. Hey, how you doing? Natty, Myretta, Tanya B here is here. Hey, let's talk about it all. Can VC, Shark Tank Life. Yes, baby. Yes. D Dub, hello. Y'all up in here. Y'all is up in here. Hi, 501 Queen. Paradise in Mexico. Say J. Yes. Hey, the real VB. Hey, Florida T Bird. Miss Principal. Mm-hmm. Hello, Cat. CC Hi. Diva Law. I think I got most of you. Uh-oh. No one you know. Thank you. No, got it. It makes so much sense. It's right there. It's plain as day. No one you know. Thank you so much, baby, because I'm slow when I'm hot. Okay? I ain't that fast when I'm cool, but I'm damn sure slow when I'm hot, baby. So, anyway, thank you, baby. Thank you for that. Yeah, Kimmy K is up in here too. Dion's Breaks is up in here. D Shell, hi. All right, y'all. Hey, S Dimples. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Okay, hold on. Let me go over here. Only me 23, already in the blessing business. Okay. Let me see who got it. Let's see who got it. Only Me 23 has gifted a membership to Can VC. All right, Can VC. I know I ain't got to tell you, baby. I know you done thanked her in the chat. Thank you so much, Only Me 23. I appreciate you so much. Mwah! Smooches. Thank you. Thank you. Lexi Leonard. V, I emailed you the itty bitty ditty complaint. Okay. I'm definitely. I said we go over that tomorrow for sure. All right. I think yes. We go live during the day. And we cover that. Oh yes, that sounds like a winner. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's what needs to happen. I think during the day tomorrow, um, we do that at some point tomorrow for sure, because that should be very interesting to read. Okay, I can't wait. Thank you, Lexi the Little Nerd. Um, and Black, hey Black, Black is a new member. Hello, that we need to do tomorrow too, as well. We need to go live, members only. So maybe that's what I'll do first, members only, and then decide if we're gonna do the itty bitty ditty complaint. All right. Mm-hmm. If we do the itty bitty ditty complaint tomorrow, y'all need to have y'all's Tootsie Rolls in hand. Okay, I'm gonna need y'all, everybody going out to the penny store, the penny candy store. Y'all know there's one on every corner, right? A penny store where you could go and get you some penny candy. Um, y'all remember that? Like back in the day, the corner stores, all the stores, especially the corner stores, though, they always had penny candy, and Tootsie Rolls were always in the penny candy jar. Okay. Now I was never one that was big on Tootsie Rolls, but because I was addicted and still am to sugar, I was like a crackhead in the candy store. So if they didn't have my normal fix of candy, or if I didn't have enough money to get some now laters or get some charms blow pops or get whatever it is I really wanting, then I could always go and get some pennies and go and get me some Tootsie Rolls. Okay, because that was in that jar. And when you don't have what you want, sometimes you get what you can get. You know what I'm saying? Yes, and the Jolly Ranchers. That's right. Hey, Succeeding too. As a matter of fact, child, I am back on the Jolly Ranchers kick right now. Right now. I buy a bag all the time. I just go through them. Oh my God. Child. Anyway, hope y'all are doing well. Hey, 504. Driving in the rain. Okay, be careful. Be careful, 504. All right, y'all. So look, let's get into the foolishness that's going on. It looks like phone calls from prison has released calls and tablet visits from May 23rd through May 26th. So I'm hoping some goodies are in there. I have not listened to any of it, so I don't know. But when I saw, because I was going to go live anyway around this time, and I was just going to do a live on the video that came out last night that I hadn't heard or done. So when I saw that she had visits and stuff, I was like, change that. Let's do this instead. So that's what we'll do. We'll do that. Before we get into that, though, did y'all hit the like button? Huh? Don't start off funky, okay? Don't start off getting cussed out, okay? Let's not start like that, okay? Let's be nice to one another, at least to begin with. Shit, like, don't take me through the changes. I already told y'all my ass was hot, okay? It's already hot. I'm having my private summer in the summer, okay? So if you don't mind, I appreciate it if you would just hit the mother sucking like button at least. Sheesh. Okay. Now, while you all are hitting the like button, I want to talk to y'all about something real quick. Okay. So earlier today, I missed the live, I guess when Dennis was live earlier, right? I have not been following much of the Diddy trial. I was about to say the Cassie trial. It does feel like it's a Cassie trial, though. Why are you fooling? But nevertheless, I haven't followed a whole lot of what went on today in trial. A little bit. I caught bits and pieces of what the stylist shared about his memory as far as how Cassie would treat, I'm sorry, how Diddy would treat Cassie and all that good stuff, right? So I didn't see any of that or a whole lot of it. I just got bits and pieces of it. But I talked to Dennis today, right? So I heard that there was some conversation, okay, on his channel because, Dana J did make his way over there to the New York City. Now I don't know how. You know what? I didn't even think to ask him about Dana J. I forgot about the fact that Dana J and Sylvia are in the same space. I need to get the tea on that. I need to know how that's going down around there to the New York City. Yeah, now that I think about it. But anywho, he mentioned that he had not seen my live, but that he heard that I was talking about him on the live. I said, I really wasn't talking about you. I said, but it was we were talking about Sylvia's AirTag and the information that I did get. And he was like, oh, he's like, yeah, he didn't, I guess when we were talking, we didn't talk long about it at all because I didn't realize, because I went back to see his live and then I saw, oh, he was literally talking to Dana J. So I didn't realize that when he said, yeah, it came up on your live or about your live from yesterday. I was like, oh yeah, you should watch it or whatever. And I was just saying what I had received via email that kind of outlined that they had found that the AirTag was registered back to Sylvia, right? So that was the gist of what he and I discussed. But when I went back to kind of see what was being said, I was like, oh, Dana J is there. And I forgot Dana J was there. Because I did remember that Dana J, Tisa Tells was live and that he had come over and spoken to her on her live. And I had forgotten about that too, until I heard him kind of mention that part during the live with Dennis. But nevertheless, he was saying how, there's a lot of people that was lying, that y'all folks is lying on him, okay? He said that there's people over here in my chat that don't like him. Now, Dana J said he ain't mad at me, which I don't think he could be mad at me. You know what I'm saying? I have said from the beginning, I'm leaning towards believing him more than I ever believed, Sylvia. Okay. But we will wait to see what's really going on with these folks. But he's saying that he did not even know that the tracker existed, honey, until Dennis told him about the tracker existing or something like that. But that's not exactly what he said, if we recall, because remember we had Native even played it, the part where Dennis came to visit. I'm sorry, Dennis. When Dana J came to visit Dennis, and he says that he found a tracker, but he wasn't aware of the tracker being there until he found it, and he had no idea that it had anything to do with Sylvia until Dennis mentioned it. So I'm still waiting to see what's going to happen with all this. But what I'm really interested in knowing is, how are they navigating things over there in New York City at the courthouse? Because I did notice when I was trying to get to the part where Dennis might have been talking about, the conversation, I did see that Sylvia was in line. Now, speaking of that as well, before we get into this too, Sylvia, you are determined not to comb that hair, huh? I told y'all she thinks that now, see, they gave her those headbands, and now this lady thinks that she can just get away with just getting up and putting a headband around her head, and that makes her dress for court. Now, I don't know who told her that. I don't know who told her that. Who gave her this inappropriate confidence to be walking around in the world just all willy-nilly with a nappy head ass and no brush and comb in sight, with a headband wrapped around her head. Now that's just not, it's not good. That's not professional. If you ask me, it is not professional. You need a visual. Look, I'm going to show you exactly. I got a picture of her. I keep a picture. Of her on handy, on go. Okay. And this is exactly what it looked like, with a headband around it. This is precisely what her hair was looking like. No, I'm lying. It didn't look like this because, as I mentioned before, these coils are tamed. Baby, please. Just a whole mess. Yes, nappy. And not happily nappy, okay? Not the type of nappy that you and I as Black women are proud to be. No. Because last I checked, all the nappy-headed Black cheering like me, we were still using combs and brushes on these mugs, okay? We was using combs and brushes. Our parents required it. Our Black mamas insisted on it, okay? Now, I don't know who raised that lady. I don't know who raised her. Wolves, maybe. Okay, maybe the same people that raised that animal that was, wandering around the house that my son almost brought home and kept. You know what I'm saying? But what I am telling you is that she is walking around with her nappy head and no comb and brush. Like, I don't even think she owns one anymore. Because if she does, does it work? Does it work? Is it just sitting over there on the bedstand looking cute? Because her hair isn't. Her hair is not looking cute. Her hair is in need of a brush and a comb and some grease, okay? And a pressing comb. Fuck. Girl. Yes. Yes, Miss Lady. That child head is ferocious. No, it's ferocious, Sonny. Her head is ferocious. It's a mess, okay? My mama would whoop her ass, okay? If my mother was alive in her 80s, I told you my mama's birthday was yesterday, right? She would have been 84. So, no, I'm sorry. That's a lie. That's a lie from the pit of hell. She would have been 86. Okay. She would have been 86 had she been alive, and she would have whooped my ass at 86 if she saw me out at the courthouse looking like that, let alone at the courthouse of a trial that's going to go down in history as the trial of this century. See, the OJ trial was the trial of last century. This one right here would be the trial of this century. And I want you to know, if she thought that I could be out in public looking like that, let alone somewhere like that, oh, she would have whooped my ass. And there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Okay. She would have definitely whooped my ass. Okay. So there's that. All right. So now that y'all seen what Sylvia looks like, okay. There you have it. Okay. That's what she was over there looking like. Look, I don't know. She might have looked better. Look, Don King looks better put together. I'm not trying to be funny. Look at these two pictures and tell me who looks better put together. I'll wait. Huh? And let me tell you something. Those glasses are helping to disguise certain things. Whereas his glasses, he has no, he doesn't even have a frame. You see what I'm saying? It's very transparent. And his skin looks better. His hair, okay? He has a comb. I can tell. He has a whole pick. He has put a pick through his hair. But has she? I'll wait. Huh? If she had just invested in a comb and brush and used it, she might have at least looked like this. But no, not her. She didn't want to do none of that. So she just put one of them raggedy pieces of headbands on and kept it moving. Okay? And kept it pushing. Work in progress said V. That is not correct. Ernie will be the trial of the century. Have you not been listening when they said that? Everyone and they pet raccoon talking about it. Oh my God. Not everybody and they pet raccoon. Huh? Everybody and they pet raccoon? My God. I ain't trying to be funny, but this is giving raccoon right here. It's giving coon. That's giving coon. So everybody and Sylvia been talking about it? Is that what you're saying, y'all? Okay, well, I'm just saying. You might be right. Miss Lady said, when Don King looked better than you. Okay. I mean, and I hate to keep going back to it, but let's break this shit down. I want you to know that in this picture, Frederick Douglass and Don King are both older than Sylvia's ass. And they are eating her up. They are eating her ass up. This man, Don King, has to be 20 to 30 years older than Sylvia. So tell me why on God's green earth does his skin and hair look better than hers? I don't know. I don't get it. I don't understand it. But I would state it as a fact because that's what it feels like and seems like. I'm just saying. Okay. So, anywho, all right, y'all. So now let's get into the new calls and visits. Did y'all hit the like button? Huh? Is we ready to get into it? Huh? Show. Hey, Jay Breezy, what you say? I done fell out the bushes over Don King. I'm telling, look, y'all go tell me that lady don't look like Don King with her hair like this. And then she mad when somebody got something to say about it. I ain't going forward. I'm not, she ain't gonna shame me into keeping back the truth. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Okay? I'm gonna tell the truth and the whole truth and nothing but the truth. And the truth is Don King's hair is better shaped, styled, and cared for than hers. And she decided to be all up in the New York City where cameras galore are out there, right? And let's be clear, not only are cameras all over the place, not only is it the trial of the century, it's funny because your haters are present and you would give them the ammunition. I would never, honey. I would never. Mm-mm. No, I can't. So anywho, okay. So let's get into the tonight's festivities. Okay. Shout out to Shay and her husband over there at Phone Calls from Prison, baby. I am just excited to see what tonight has in store for us. Okay. Now it looks like this is an hour-long video. So I don't know if we're gonna be here for the whole hour. Because I look, I ain't no shame in my game. I will cut this shit off 3 hours later because it might take us 3 hours to get through 45 minutes. All right. Who are we fooling? But if it feels like it's running too long, I will cut this at what feels like a natural stopping point, and we will come back out here tomorrow and we will finish this shit. Think we won't when we will, but we will. All right. So let's listen to see what Shay has in store for us tonight. I'm excited. Okay, so wait. So it says short call made on the 23rd. Was the 23rd? What day was that the indictment came down? That was the 20th, right? Yeah, that was the 20th. Okay. All right.
You good over there?
Hello?
Huh?
What'd you say?
You good over there?
I'm wonderful over here. How are you feeling?
You say you what?
I said I'm wonderful. How are you?
Good, good. All right. Just want to make sure you got to your destination and got it together.
Yeah. And when I went there, they didn't really. You know how things act up when you're at home, and then when you take it in, it doesn't act right.
Yeah.
So their generator's fine. We let it run the whole time. It was back there, and there's nothing. I'm like, no, don't do that. I said, don't do that. I said it's a hit or miss, meaning sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So you need to pretend like it's shut off, like it does when I have it, and do it, because 7 out of 10 times it's not, it's not reliable, and it should be. Seeing how it's brand new.
7 out of 10 times You want us to believe that this thing isn't working 7 out of 10 times and you ain't raising holy hell about it? I think you don't know what you're doing. That's what I think. I think you don't know what the hell you doing. But okay.
Can't find where the leak's coming from. Are you sure there's a leak? Okay, it's wet. So I ended up calling the general manager at the place where I got it from. And I just had a conversation with him, like, yeah, you know, I'm driving up there this week, and I'm turning this in. He was like, what? I was like, yeah, this ain't gonna work out because it shouldn't have these many issues. In the first week of me owning it, I said,
First of all, I'm gonna stop with all this. First of all, didn't we say? Haven't I said in particular that she is going to find a reason to take this shit back? Oh, she's definitely revving up as we speak. Okay. Uh and secondly, I don't want to hear no shit about since you the first week of you owning it, because you ain't owned shit. You said you bought it a week or so before the 12th. So you've had it for a minute, right? This lady is renting this damn RV, y'all. I don't give a damn what she says. She is renting it. She don't own shit. Okay? She don't own shit. And she's ready to turn this shit back in. She is ready to turn it in because I don't think she realized how much work it was going to be. Mm-hmm. She never knew it was going to require so much attention, so much work, so much money, so much inconvenience. She's got to find a place to park. She's got to find a hose. There's so much shit she got to do when it comes to this damn vehicle. Okay. So but I'm going to listen. I'm going to listen anyway. Even though I know she lying, I'm still going to listen. Mm-hmm.
I've been talking to the sales guy, and he has been no help, you know, at all. And it just doesn't make sense that I'm having all these issues with a brand new vehicle.
All these issues. This wouldn't even be a discussion. If I'm having so many issues all within a week, why in the hell are we even having this discussion? Because she lying. That's why. All because she lying. Uh-huh. Oh, Lord. Let me see. Hello, Caramel Cutie. She rushed to get somewhere for Nesto to stay, thinking he was getting out abso-fucking-lutely. And now that she knows on May 23, 3 days after she done realized that he ain't coming home no time soon, that no charges were being dropped after all. Like, yeah, those CP charges may have gone away, but this other shit just doubled, tripled, quadrupled down on their ass. And now she's ready to turn that shit in pronto. Okay? Stat. Okay? She is ready. She's over it now. She was going to try and make that shit work because she was excited to try to find a place for this nigga to come and stay with her. But the fact that she's dumb enough to think that he was going to be happy to get up, he would have been happy to catch a ride in that mug and maybe stay 1 to 2 nights with her, but that would have been it because Nesto likes luxury. Remember? And there's nothing luxurious about that. So thank you, Caramel Cutie. Thank you so much for the super chat. All right, let's listen.
Well, you know, so I said I understand lemon law because I used to work in, you know, with lemon law. So I understand some things come off on the assembly line with issues, but god damn, I've got like 5. I don't have one. I've got the sure part it said works. When they plugged it in, it worked. So he didn't ground it at the house. So he got on the phone with the service people and they told him what to do. So he's supposed to be making those corrections so that I can have shore power. So he was like, it works. So we plugged it up, it works. And I was like, oh, okay. All right, everything's working,
You see it.
Wait a minute. So she wants us to believe that she has 5 things wrong. 5 things are wrong with this shit, and she's keeping it. And we're not supposed to think anything of it. She's happy about keeping it. That sounds like a lemon. If 5 things are wrong, that's a whole lemon. I'm gonna need a whole brand new RV or large van. I'm gonna need another one because this is crazy. Wait, Caramel Cutie, what you say? And he doesn't want that gas RV. No, he don't want that shit at all. He don't want that little piece of shit that she got because that is a camper. Okay, that is something you supposed to just get from point A to point B, or for a weekend camping trip with the kids or some shit. This right here is not something that this man, this raggedy man that's over here on this telephone, this one right there, this is not a vehicle that he would ever be caught dead in. Okay. He not at all. He steals better than this. Come on now? Have you ever heard of him stealing a vehicle of this stature? No. He's a Bentley stealing mother sucker. He would never go out there and get this bullshit that she ran around there trying to figure. She can't afford the water it takes to keep that thing going. That's why she puts a plastic bag over her toilet. That is why she takes her whole baths at Planet Fitness. You see what I'm saying? This lady does not even understand what he already knew, and that is that she can't afford him, and that this thing that she's trying to live in is something he would never even consider living in, ever. Not even taking a trip in. I'm just saying. Yeah, the water or the gas. Okay, neither one. Neither one, then, folks. Neither one. Okay. He ain't trying to. He is not in the mood. He will never be in the mood to go and search around town for a driveway and a water hose so that she can wash her hair. I don't think any of these other women's that he was married to or dating or stealing from have ever washed their hair outside with a water hose. Not one of them. Okay. And so this is why she's oblivious. She doesn't realize that, shall we say it? I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Y'all want me to say it? I'm just gonna have to say it. Sonya is not in Nesto's league. I said it. I said it. We knew she wasn't in Shirley's league, Ebony Steele's league, Melanie Scretchens, or Gail Bickham's, or Ebony Steele, or Carol Lamar. We knew she wasn't in their league, but nigga, she ain't even in Nesto's league. I'm just saying, honey, say that. I said it, okay? I said it, okay? Honey, say that. She ain't in his league, let alone them women I named, okay? It's a mess, but all right, let's listen.
Working though. Did you see it working?
Listen, I already know. And so I told the guy that the general manager at the dealer, but he's at another dealership, but it's the same company. And I was just telling him, like, it doesn't make sense. I'm getting poor service from your salesperson. I said, and then at service dude was cool, But I'm just looking at him like, I didn't drive all this way for you to tell me everything is everything. It's not an exaggeration. It's a true fact. It even shut off 3 times last night. So, again, like I say, one day it's great. The next day, it won't shut off. And we need to act like it's shut off and just service the whole unit and just, you know what I'm saying, just look at it. Don't, not do anything. So, they did what they did. But I got to come back anyway because they had to order the part for my fan in the bathroom. They're going to put a new fan in the bathroom. So.
Oh.
Why you need a fan in the bathroom when your ass won't even shit or piss in there? Well, I mean, honestly, I'm thinking the bathroom, the only reason that she would ever have to really use that bathroom is to use the mirror in there because she's not washing her ass. Y'all say she don't wash her hands. She ain't got no running water coming up through there. She ain't flushing no toilets, ain't taking no showers. So why they need a fan in there? That's the first thing. But look, I hear her, y'all. She get her argument ready. She wants everybody to hear now why she had to take back that RV, why she's not going to be doing van life. Yeah, all of that. And here's my question. She keeps saying, early on, she said, I'm just trying to see if I'm going to like this so I can, I might need to upgrade or get bigger. She will never be able to get something bigger and something more expensive and something nicer because she cannot afford this one. She can't afford this one at all. She can't afford to be, she said she put $50 of gas in the tank every other day. Do y'all have to put $50 worth of anything in y'all's house every other day? Because I ain't never. Every other day, I ain't even buying groceries every other day. None of this makes sense. So the fact that this lady is out here talking about how she has to spend this money on that, that's why she ain't got no running water up in there. She don't know. Actually, I think the running water piece of it all is her laziness. I don't know what it takes to have to deal with, filling up the thing with water or releasing waste in there. I don't know how much work that takes. I would guess it would take more work than I'm willing to put in. So I get that. But I think that the reason why she doesn't put the water in there is because she doesn't want to have to deal with getting the water and the waste out. She's just lazy and cheap and broke. And look, I don't know why she has to try to prove something to us or even Nesto. This nigga is in jail. Your freedom should be enough to impress him. It doesn't take much to impress this dude right here. Everybody is better off than him. Shit. Tory Lanez is better off than this nigga right here. He just got stabbed. So I'm just saying that it doesn't take much to impress this guy, but the fact that she's doing all this extra shit to act like she is so sold on this type of lifestyle and she don't care and she's so happy and all that shit. She's doing that for herself. Okay, not us.
So, oh boy, I didn't pay all of that money.
Hold on. It ain't, hey. Go ahead. Okay. All right.
Yeah, so it was all good. It's cool. And it was a car accident. Like, we're facing south, and it was a van, like a SUV van, not an SUV van, but a work van, a Sprinter, facing towards us with the front end up, and then a Mercedes SUV, brand new, facing the opposite way with his front end up. I'm like, how did y'all even do that? How did it? What Like, how did y'all even hit each other? We're all going the same way. It should have been a side swipe or a rear end situation, but I don't know how they did it. But and there was another on the other side. There was another on this side. It was just nonstop. Every 2-3 miles, it was like an accident. I was like, what is? People cannot drive. So it tripled the time it took me to get back.
Oh,
Damn,
okay.
the police is sick up in here. Oh my God.
Okay.
Got
Well,
free light.
Where's she at now that the police see? She stayed places where there's a lot of police. And maybe that's because there's a limited amount of places she's allowed to park, and the places that she's allowed to park are probably the same type of places that like truck drivers can stop at, which aren't a whole lot. I don't know, where is she at that there's so many police around all the time? There's weirdos, there are crackheads. Where are these places? I don't want to go there. Okay, I damn sure don't want to live there. Shit. Okay.
Long you set up.
Yeah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? He said he's going to handle it personally. As soon as I said, yeah, I'm bringing it back in. He was like, no, don't do that. Let me fix your problem. Yeah, fix my problem. Because I said, I don't have a problem, with it. Just fix it. But I love the unit. I love the floor plan. Just fix what's wrong with it. That's all.
You hear him? The way I just chuckled is what he said. The floor plan. She loves the floor plan. How much of a plan was necessary for that little bit of floor that she is working with? The floor plan. Are there other options for said size vehicle? Girl, she killed me. She is doing all this for y'all, okay? Because she know I ain't buying it, but she doing all this for y'all Nesto. Because
I am. I said I didn't buy a new unit to have any issues. I would have bought used and anticipated problems. I said, but you have to extend that warranty. Fix my shit. How about that?
So is it working now?
I parked it. I went and got my chicken sandwich from that spot. So we was on the way down. I was like, get the chicken sandwich. I had to call my boy because I didn't know where it was at. He's out the country on a trip. I'm like, man, what's the name of that spot? So yeah, I went and got the chicken sandwich. So good. And I was telling the manager, I was like, I drove like 20 miles to come get this sandwich. He's like, so he gave me a free, a free entry to come to brunch on Sunday. And I was like, wow, thank you, free food. And then a glass and some other stuff. He gave me some liquor. One of their glasses from the restaurant. It's a really, really, really nice restaurant. Super.
wait a minute. I'm sorry. First of all, he gave you first of all, you drove 20 miles for a chicken sandwich, but okay. Second of all, he gave you a pass or something so that you could come to brunch on Sunday. Was you gonna drive the RV up to the Sunday brunch and go in and eat and then come out and shit? You better have your plastic bag over that toilet, okay? You better have it ready to go. There's that. But the last thing, they gave you liquor. Why would you accept liquor? You don't drink, remember? Did she forget she don't drink? Why does she need liquor? She don't even drink, y'all. Make it make sense. If someone handed me some crack, I'd be like, no, I'm sorry. No, baby, you keep that. I don't do crack, okay? As a matter of fact, you save that crack for a crackhead because, baby, I don't do crack. But thank you. I appreciate you for offering. You were nice enough to offer me crack. Mm-hmm. But not Sonya. Sonya said, give me the alcohol. Give me the free food. Okay? I know I can't keep food in my body. And I know I don't drink. But give it to me anyway. This lady be lying so much. This story don't even make sense, but okay.
Super nice restaurant. You know, and their food like is so good. So I was like, I'll be back Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was going to drive my car though for parking. I had to ask the guy at the gas station across the street, like, can I run across the street and get my food? Because I got that RV and I can't really, he was like, okay, I got the RV and I can't really move it like I need to move it. There is literally no parking, for big vehicles. So yeah.
Sonya, you have a RV and a car, and I'm just going to go out on a limb, and I'm going to just guess that the gas alone has got to be more expensive than the gas in your vehicle, in your car. So who drives their house around town to pick up chicken sandwiches and whatnot and run errands? Who does that? Why wouldn't you drive your damn car to get you a chicken sandwich? Why would you need to leave your house over there at the gas station just so that you could go and get a chicken sandwich? You sound stupid as hell. Now, this sounds dumb as hell. Now, y'all want to make that make sense for me, because I can't make it make sense. She is running around town in an RV, but has a whole Mini Cooper. This girl.
Okay.
That's all good.
Well, all right. Well, then just let me know when you made it, you settle down.
Yeah, I'll text you. Unless you want to call me back in an hour, I'll be in the drive in about an hour.
Why?
Oh, okay.
You
want to test it. You want to test your shooter. You want to see yourself.
But he's supposed to be grounding it and everything. And I had went to Home Depot while I was still at the in the area up north. So I have the part that he needs for the plug, which takes him all of 3 minutes to. I just got it. Like 2 weeks ago. I don't know.
Well, go ahead. Pay attention.
I love it.
All right, bye.
I love it.
All right, you too. Bye.
Okay. All right. Call me later.
Thank you for using Global Telling.
So, I still don't understand it. Why are you driving the RV around town? Why? And why do you have to constantly try to figure out a place to park it at night if you say you got 4 friends that got 4 driveways that you can park at? Then why, in fact, have you not done so? Why won't you just park that shit somewhere and then run around town in the less expensive vehicle that burns less gas? Because it's a stick too that you claim you loved and preferred anyway. Why are you trying to maneuver around town in an RV? Y'all's friend is weird as hell. That's it. Y'all's friend, y'all's person, that lady y'all like, she is weird. Okay. Just weird. Anyway. Okay. Let's see. I see her old faces peeking through the thing. Hey girl. We see her. Okay. Let's see what this is going to be.
You there?
Yeah, after 3 tries, my gosh, this thing is so retarded.
Oh, hold on.
I can't see you. They go ahead.
Now, y'all tell me this. That thing ain't big enough for her to do all of that damn walking and shit. So why, you mean to tell me that she couldn't sit down and be settled? She couldn't do that. Hey, Jay Breezy, have a good night now. Why is it that she wasn't sitting down and settled before she took this call? Like, come on now, the thing ain't that big. Sit on down somewhere. And watch your, I bet you she will not be looking at this man's face while she talks. Ugh, anyhow.
Okay, you
Hey,
like you in a
man.
garage.
Huh?
Like you in a car garage.
I'm in the garage, but I'm in the van, but I'm in the garage.
That thing.
Wait, I'm sorry, you're in the van? Wait, did she say she in the garage? First of all, what garage? Two, did she say the van? The van, that's what I call it. Okay, so she calling it a van too? Where this lady at? What garage? Where can you who allows you to park your RVs in their garages? I'm just curious. Where is she at, y'all? I need to know. The garage, the van. Okay.
In the garage.
Well, yeah, where my storage is at, it fits under in the garage. So I'm at the storage facility. I was taking all of that stuff they gave me for camping and all that crap. I was taking it out and putting it up because it was just sitting in that garage of the hold on. It was sitting in my garage, just taking up space, and I didn't need it to. So I just took it out, put it in storage. So I'm gonna have to go outside.
So wait a minute. You're at the storage place, but it's a garage? I'm very confused. But okay. All right. Girl, and pick that lip up. Do you have a kickstand in the storage unit? I told you that bottom lip needs a kickstand. Okay. Where's your bike? Where's your scooter? Break the kickstand off of that bitch and put it on your bottom lip. Hook it up to your chin.
How are you? My hand hurts.
Okay, well I'll call you back. It's like you're driving.
No, you can talk to me. I was just coming to the light.
No, I can
I'm
talk
not driving.
to you. I can call you right back because
No,
driving.
I'm not. Nobody. I'm at the garage. I can talk to you right here.
You said you're at the light though.
No, I'm at the garage gate. I'm just sitting at the gate. Nobody's in here but me and one of the girls. And her car won't start, so she's not coming out sometime soon.
Oh, okay. Okay. Where's your glasses at? There you go, squinting.
Yeah.
Huh? Squint. My glasses. Hold on. Can't get them.
She be squinting, Nesto, because she thinks that's a cute little flirty move that she's doing. We know that it looks ridiculous. It's stupid every time she does it. But evidently you don't think it's cute either. And I'm glad you mentioned it because it gets on my fucking nerves. Anyway.
Make somebody blind.
No, that ain't making you blind. Okay. Well, at least you can see, though. How about that?
I can see. Yeah.
Okay. Well, happy holiday to you.
Huh?
Happy holiday to you. At least I know you don't care about all that, but I can't be acting like I'm still locked up. Getting institutionalized. Yeah.
Happy holiday.
Yeah. Okay, what you got going on today? Chilling?
I'm about to go find some food. And I already went to the gym and worked out and everything.
Okay, that's good.
Took my shower.
It's the lies for me. It's the lies for me. She says she went to the gym and worked out, and then she says she took a shower. No, if you did anything, you went there, you took your shower. That's what you did. Okay. And evidently you haven't found your snap-on teeth, your teethuses either. Still, you haven't gotten them replaced. Huh? Yeah. Look, I can tell. They're not replaced. Now, there's nothing, honestly, again, let me just say this again. It's not that she has horrible teeth. It's just that she lies about her teeth. And that's the thing. You know what I'm saying? Huh? What'd you say to Real BB? Hold on. Wait. Hold on. How come I can't? Hold on. Okay. What'd you say? She got that from UV. Always wearing those reading glasses gonna fuck up her eyesight. Child. It really, it's there. Her eyesight is already effed up, right? It's already effed up. But when you are wearing reading glasses day in and day out, that's even worse. She only took, look, I'm not crazy. I know that that lady took off those glasses as soon as she knew he was calling her. She wants to make it seem as if she's not walking around here with these reading glasses on day in and day out. She thinks that she's fooling folks. I'm not fooled at all. She nor Bugs Bunny's teeth are fooled, okay, by this foolishness. Y'all, if her teeth aren't giving Bugs Bunny right there, what's up, Doc? I don't know what it, but okay. Anyway.
I washed my hair. It's just in a bun. Got RV hair now. I just keep wearing buns now.
Okay.
I got RV hair. And I just go sit at the water like I always do. Go get some food and just hang out.
Okay.
You know?
Is it hot down there?
Pardon me?
Is it hot outside out there?
Hell yeah. I feel like it's 90.
Oh, it's a lot of people out there.
Of course, it's a lot of people. It's a holiday. It's a
Oh.
lot of people.
Oh, okay. Well, you got to pay attention to what's going on there in the rain since there's that many people out there.
I'm still in the high police area. I'm not in any type of, I always go to extreme safe places.
Oh, ain't nowhere safe no more. Ain't nowhere safe no more.
Yeah.
Ain't nowhere safe. I don't care you in an office building or in your house. Ain't nowhere safe.
Anything can pop off, right? A drive-by, a mass shooting, a ghetto fight. I don't know.
Anything. Hey, well,
got a bob and weave. I went into the mall yesterday and bought some stuff. I went and bought what did I buy? I went and bought some shorts and some underwear.
I'm trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be funny, but when I tell you, either this is why I know that those are reading glasses. It looked like she got on 2 pop bottles. Okay, 2 pop bottles connected with a frame. That's how big her eyes are magnified. Now, either those are reading glasses that got her out here looking like Mrs. Magoo, or she got a thyroid problem. Okay, and I ventured to say, while she has other ailments, other health problems, I really think that those are some Mrs. Magoo reading glasses. She better stop wearing them motherfuckers like that. Jesus. Big ass eyes coming through the damn Anywho.
Okay, they still got the malls open. I thought they're closing malls down. There ain't no revenue coming through now.
This mall is one of the largest. It's like the second or third largest in the country. I think the Minneapolis mall might be the biggest in the United States. That one, and then I think this one is the third largest. But no, it was a nice crowd in there yesterday.
Okay, you're sitting out about.
So wait a minute. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. She up there in your neck of the woods, Black but not better. She at the mall up there. Go on over there and check on her, child. Go drive around till you see an RV sitting in the parking lot. Tell us. Take a couple of snapshots for us, honey. Ooh.
It's like Phipps, is that what you call it, Phipps Plaza? But it's like eight times the size of it. But it's got like all the shops, all the shops and all that type of stuff. Hey,
okay.
Hey, Papa.
Hey, somebody got to do it, ain't it? Somebody got to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, Papa.
But other than that, you're doing okay. Everything good with you. You're moving around pretty good.
I am wonderful. I can't complain.
Your generator running good?
Man, that thing cut off today. It was good yesterday, but that thing cut off today twice.
Oh,
I gotta
you
go back
taking?
down there. Anyway, because they gotta fix the fan that's in the bathroom. So they're gonna fix that. Everything else they said was fine, which is not. And then
Wait, the call.
I talked to
Hold on. Oh, that's right. She did mention that. Okay, that was the 23rd. She said she had to go back. Okay, I'll take that back.
my salesperson's general manager, and then I called the owner of the company because either
It
they're
look
gonna
like
fix it.
are you taking it back?
I don't
Okay.
want to. I
I mean,
really don't. I mean, they could
well,
replace it with the same thing.
okay, but that's what they need to do then, because you're gonna mess around people with a whole bunch of problems that you don't want to deal with later on down the line. So just go and get it right the first time. Don't be fooling around, getting emotional attached to something that's not trying to be attached to you.
It's so easy. It's just so easy. Just saying, I gotta move everything out and all that crap. I guess it's one
That's
day.
okay. Yeah, that's it. Don't take number one day, but I'd rather deal with that one day than deal with 6 months to a year later.
See all that squinting she be doing? She thinks that's cute, y'all. She ain't squinting because she can't see. She ain't squinting because she didn't have them glasses on. She is squinting because somebody told her that shit was cute. And it's so not cute. And Nesto knows that this heifer can't live in this damn RV. That's why he telling her, go and take that shit back. Okay? He is never going to come and live in that with you, Sonya. He don't want to live in it with you. Girl, take that shit back and go on back over there to Tomas's house and get back on the couch and shit in a regular toilet. Just do regular shit, okay? Because this extraordinary shit you over here doing, you ain't built for this either, okay?
Because you got to drive hours to get it fixed. It's not like I can just go down the street and get it fixed.
Okay, where else you going?
Hours.
What else you doing? What else you doing?
Nothing.
Okay, I thought. You got something to do now. You got something to do. You're doing something out there.
I ain't doing nothing. You know what? I'm doing more than what I was doing in that damn apartment. I tell you that much. That apartment that apartment was some bum ass living. Or a house, same thing. You know, it's just very repetitive. You go.
Okay, I don't mean to stop it every 2 seconds, but you're not gonna say this dumbass shit and think I'm gonna let it all pass. Now she said living in an apartment is some bum ass living, but living in your oversized van is not. Now somebody explain that part, huh? Living in an apartment is some bum ass living. But living in a quote unquote RV that doesn't have any running water or plumbing or a generator that works full time, a situation where I'm 4'10" and I have to bump my head every time I get in and out of my bed, and I can't watch TV and have the air on at the same damn time. That right there is not bum living. That right there is not bum living. But living in an apartment is bum ass living. Only a bum would say some bum ass shit like that. Now make that make sense.
Go to that location, you get up, you walk around, you go to bed, you leave, you come back.
Mm-hmm.
You're bored. That's what you're saying.
I mean, it wasn't for me. Let's say that. Some people like
it wasn't for you. That wasn't for you, Sonya. Living in a stationary shelter, one that doesn't move around, one that doesn't blow when the wind blows, one that won't get flipped on its side. God forbid a windstorm comes through. None of that shit. None of that right there. That right there. None of that's bum living. That wasn't for you. Being able to sit still and be sheltered and not worry about the storms. the storms of the climate or the storms of life. Huh? I mean, that girl, something's wrong with you. Hey, Trello, thank you so much for the cash app. Thank you, my love. Trello says she's a bum. She's a bum ass. Thank you, Trello. Oh, this lady crazy. She crazy.
That stuff.
Oh, okay. So you got some action going on, because you got a lot of action going on.
Well, you wake up and you just be like, "Oh, what are we doing today?" And it's just something different from yesterday.
Look, yeah, you're right, Nesto. There's a lot of action. That's why there's so much police around all the time. And crackheads be around. Last I checked, wherever the crackheads are, the action is too. That's what I heard. Okay, that's what I see in the movies. So I just can't imagine. I can't imagine that there wouldn't be some action around, because she said she stays in very highly policed areas. Huh? Girl.
What's going to be my view today, or what area will I be in? What people will I see? And then you just hang out all day long, and then I just, at nighttime go back in and park.
They get bored at night?
I'll be so tired.
What?
Because I'm up at 7, 8 o'clock every day now.
Well, that's good.
I don't know why. I just pop up.
I know why, and I'll tell you in a minute. Work in Progress said her mouth bothering my spirit and her face. Work in Progress, that's your best friend. Why are you like this? This is why you can't keep no friends, Work in Progress. See, you real wishy-washy. That's why Sylvia is mad at you right now. Now you over here talking about your new BFF's face. Okay? Now you stop it now. But thank you for the super chat. Okay. Now, what did this lady just say? She said something about moving around, and she gets up early now. Well, you get up early now, Sonya, because you told us that you're parking at one place at night, and then you get up and you start driving and going somewhere after that. And my guess is that wherever you were parked last night, you're not going to be able to rest peacefully during the day if you're still parked in that space. So I've got a feeling that's why you get up and you drive your ass on to somewhere else early in the morning when the sun comes up. That's what I believe is happening. Girl, if you don't get your ass back to the rental place where you rented that RV, turn that shit in, and go back to Tomas's sofa, just stop it.
7, sometimes 6:30. I'm up, and then I'll be like, all right. Then I jump out the bed, which I got this lovely mattress I bought yesterday. Oh my God, it's so heavenly. And then so I jump out the bed. It's nothing to clean, because it's like all of 2 seconds worth of house. So it takes me 5 minutes to make the bed up and sweep the floor, and then go to the gym, come back, get dressed. Well, I get dressed in the parking lot of the gym. So I come in from the gym and I do everything in the parking lot, because I'm at home. I don't have to drive nowhere. And then I just go find food. And then I just,
Did anybody harass you in that thing?
No. Two older ladies pulled up on me yesterday. One was 80 and the other one was her sister. So she had to be like in her 70s, because one was just turned 80. And they pulled up on me. They was like, we didn't expect to see a black woman driving. And I was like, she was like, I used to RV in my younger days. She said she drove all the way to Alaska, down the coast. She said, get in that thing and drive it. And I was like, talking about a simpler time back in the 80s?
Right.
80s, because she's 80 years old. So she's probably talking about the 80s and the 70s when she did this. When gas was 75 cents a gallon.
Yeah.
Some places down here it's $2.69. Then you drive down the street and it's $3.69. Because I haven't bought gas in years. since I had the
Okay.
Audi. That was the last time I bought gas. So I was like, this is crazy. I'm up here worried about gas prices. Why? Because my shit, it burned gas just sitting. When I took that 5-hour drive back from the dealership, and I was sitting in traffic the whole time, it was eating up my gas while I was just sitting there. I'm like,
Wow.
yeah, you know, because your stuff was, well, you had diesel. You had
Yeah,
diesel.
you got. Well, maybe.
Why does she have to drive 5 hours one way? 5 hours one way to take a vehicle to the shop? That don't seem right. Why would you buy something that, God forbid, it breaks down? You got to drive 5 hours to get it fixed? I don't understand what's going on here. I don't understand what's going on here. She lies so much. Y'all talking about that gas comment she made? Yeah. She ain't, who knows what this lady, something's wrong with her.
You need to take it on back. Then they give you a sign. Go on, take that thing on back. Get you something that's gonna make sense, because you shouldn't be burning gas sitting there.
That was a fluke of a thing. But no,
it ain't no fluke. Listen, it ain't no fluke, because in a minute there's gonna be a lot of people fleeing from other cities. Listen, it's gonna be a lot of people fleeing from other cities to move into other cities, sitting in traffic to get where they're going. I'm gonna give you about 6 more months, and you can like, dog, he said that, because that's what I'm reading, that's what I'm seeing, and there's a pattern behind it. Yes.
I'm cool. If the grid go down, I'm good. I got generator, and I got half-ass generator, and I got sun. I got solar.
Yeah, that solar ain't gonna go so far if you can't move it.
That part.
Yeah.
I don't need gas for my solar. I only need gas for my air and my generator.
No, you do need air. You do need gas when you're trying to move it.
Gas in my car. I'm down to 100 miles to eat. I always fill it up when I get to 100. It just feels better when you just keep putting $50 in it instead of 120, 120, 120.
Oh, does it?
So every time I get halfway down, I just throw $50 in it. So $50 in it.
No, I ain't putting 50 in no vehicle every other day. Everything she's saying is stupid. She is the dumbest. Oh, just stupid. Just lying for no good ass reason.
Go throw $50 in it.
Well, you won't burn number 25 if you're gonna get the diesel. Right. That's what I'm telling you.
But the diesel, they don't make diesel this short. They make the diesel is 24 feet. This is the shortest diesel. And it was the Mercedes chassis, because that's what I was trying to get. But then I was like, I didn't want to jump in and not like it and be so. I wanted something I could get in and get out.
It's gonna be hard. They're gonna be hard to get in and out if everything's not working.
Everything's under warranty, so they're gonna fix this shit, or they're gonna get it. I'm under 2 warranties, my extended and the regular warranty.
Okay.
I only have 2,000 miles on this thing right now. I'm 2,000 miles in. So they better fix it.
Okay.
Yes, they better fix it.
All right, then. Well, then you know what you got to do then. What? Cereal. Cereal and water. That's it. Cereal and water.
We ain't even got no milk. You better put some water on that damn shit.
Cereal and water. I'm on a fast, so hey, 14 more. It's gonna be.
Okay, so you didn't gain any weight, right? Because everybody keep coming out of there fat, right?
What are you talking about?
I was so fat. I'm like, what the hell? What is he eating in there? Is he getting a special menu? Because why is he coming out like I know, it ain't that food is not edible at all.
The deal is they be overindulging themselves. That's what it is. A lot of them be on that stuff when they be out there, and then they come back in
coming
here.
out 50 pounds better. fat. I'm
That's
like,
because that's their regular weight. The regular weight.
And why doesn't she know this? Wasn't she in and out of jail back in the day? Didn't she do prison time? Doesn't she understand what that food has in it? Ain't nothing but preservatives and all kinds of shit in there. They give you that shit supposedly. The type of shit they're feeding you is to actually keep you from getting hungry, supposedly. So girl, stop acting like you're oblivious to the jailhouse experience. Miss, I worked in criminal law for 30 years and was in and out of jails in all my 20s and did prison time and dated niggas from prison. Okay, like make all of this make sense.
It's not on the street
they
like
come
that.
in small. They come in small. Then they blow up in there. And
Well,
there,
that's it.
not jail.
That's what I'm. No,
Awful.
because they be eating 5 or 6 trays. You know, they have addiction. They smoking or whatever, drinking a lot on the street.
Yeah.
Coming.
And they come in here now because they can't do all that smoking and cracking and drinking and leaning.
Yeah, that's.
And let me say this, what he's saying right there is true. I did not understand that because there are the amounts of food that they eat in there, begging each other for their food and all of that shit. Some food that is absolutely disgusting was something I could not wrap my mind around. But I talked to this lady who actually she is a drug addict, and I don't know what type of drugs she used to take on the streets or whatever, but it was explained that they do eat a lot because they can't get high. And I guess I don't know if that is satisfying some sort of craving that they have to just eat. But my God, they do be eating like multiple trays, multiple meals. It is something. Oh,
So that's all. They be to their normal old man looking self at a young age. No, I don't eat like that. I don't do all
I know
that.
you're skinny. I bought your clothes, so I know how skinny you are. But I'm like,
I'm not skinny now. I'm not that now.
I know. You know what I mean.
Yeah, but no, I don't do all that. No.
You're very body conscious.
Yeah, I don't want to do looking like that.
I know.
Yeah.
You're trying to
not even in my casket. I don't want to look like I can't even get in the casket.
Man, this dude fell out the casket. They was walking him out the thing going down the stairs, and he fell out the bottom of the casket. I was like, wow. So either he looked to be a little overweight, but he didn't look. It was a normal sized casket, but he looked to be a little thick. So it could have been a combination of the cheapness of the casket and his thickness. But his whole body fell out on the stairs, and everything in it just fell, and everybody was just like, oh my God. Like, what do? You gotta rush out and pick up a body, and then like, you can't put them back in there. The bottom's gone.
Well,
they had to wrap them up, drop them in there. I don't know. I don't want to cast it, but that's crazy.
Okay. So did your kids checked on you since you've been out there in the wilderness out there? You know.
My daughter has called me every day. My son called me he calls every other day. My daughter calls every day. But yeah. Okay. And my granddaughter calls every 2 days. So yeah.
Okay.
Everybody's fine. Everybody's great. It's all good.
Okay. That's good then. As long as you're all right, everybody checking on you out there, you're happy. You seem like you got more energy out there. Do you feel like you got more energy out there?
I got more energy.
You still taking your horse pills?
That's the struggle. No. I haven't taken that vitamin in 3 days.
What?
Now, the woman who says she's feeling so much better because she's been taking her vitamins, that lady, the one who's been going to the gym regularly, she goes there daily, and all of that. She's not taking her vitamins. Now, she ain't taking her vitamins, y'all, but she is going to the gym. Which one of those things do you believe? That A, she was taking the vitamin, or B, that she ain't going to the gym at all anyway? Like, this lady lies so much. A mess. Oh, she is a mess. A mess.
Oh, yeah.
But I've been eating more. I've been definitely eating twice.
Oh my God, Black but Not Bitter. You are a mess. That is hilarious. Black but Not Bitter says Sydney calls every day because Sonya is blocking the garage where Sydney parks. Thank you. She can't get into the garage because Sonya got that big ass van in the way. Got that big ass van in the way. That's probably fucking up all the hot water in the house too, because she be outside using that damn hose to wash her hair at night. Shit, a mess.
Twice a day. So I would eat once a day and sometimes not even. So I do eat twice a day.
All the
That I do. Yeah, I do eat twice a day. And one out of the 2 meals actually stay with me. So I feel myself a little heavier.
Okay. All right then. Well, seeing because you're more active, so that kind of make it.
Yeah, bulking up. I'll be 100 pounds. I'll be 100 pounds before we know it. She gonna be 100 pounds. Oh my God, 100. 100.
Okay. Your head still hurt?
It's a hit or miss. If I don't think about it, I don't feel it. So it's like a faint. It's like a faint headache. I mean, I saw myself this morning, like feeling it, and then I kind of like started doing stuff and kind of ignoring it. And then when I cleaned out the garage and put everything up, except for my surge and my power cord, I left those out. It just feels like it's faint. It could go either way. But I'm about to go find me some food. I'm just trying to figure out what I have a taste for. Do I want pasta, or do I want to go? I think I want pasta.
Okay, but go ahead and just let me know when you want me to hit you back. Then this thing cut off 7 o'clock, so just let me know when you want me to hit you back.
Okay, 5 o'clock is fine.
Okay, cool. Enjoy your day today. How about that one? A good one. A good day today. You know, did you say your prayers? Did you say your prayers?
I always pray when you ask me to. You know.
Well, come on now. Come on now. When
you ask, I do it, but normally I don't pray. So.
Okay, well, let's pray when you eat your food. Can you do that for me? Can you do that for me? Pray, because you seem like you're getting better. Seem like you're happier. Seem like you got a more energy right now. You know. I mean, come on now.
No, I can't do that because that would kind of seem like I have some type of belief in what I'm doing.
Hold on.
I pray on your behalf to your God, and that.
I sure do. To the.
Wait a minute. What did she say she does to his God? Hold on. Let me go back. What'd she say? Hold on.
No, I can't do that because that would kind of seem like I have some type of belief in what I'm doing.
Hold on.
I pray on your behalf to your God, and that's what I do. Because
so the atheist is saying she prays on his behalf to his God. I think y'all got the same. I do think you believe in his God, his lowercase g God. That God right there, that's the God y'all serve. And I think you believe in him because your works tell us you believe in him. Okay. But the fact that this heifer would say, I pray on your behalf to your God, because that's what you believe. If I was it, make this make sense. If we believed, just humor me, y'all. Just humor me. If we believed that Nesto really had a relationship with a God, any God, that is, why would you have somebody who believes in nothing praying for you? Like, they both sound stupid. Both of them sound crazy as hell. Neither one of them making any damn sense. Yes, succeeding too. She got the look. They like the lowercase g God. Their God is not my God. Okay. They serve the lowercase g God. Yes, little g God. Uh-huh. That's the one they're into. Real. So I just want to know who would have this person right here that believes in nothing. Why would you even ask them to pray for you for any reason to anybody? For that matter, like, these people weird. Okay.
You believe.
I sure do. I sure do. I sure to the very
Always
end. I'm talking
have.
about.
And
I
that's a good
sure
thing.
will.
Right.
Yep,
That's a good
sure
thing.
will.
I'm the one that's, out here.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm the one
well,
that's out there lost. No,
you ain't lost. You ain't lost. You ain't lost.
I'm not.
No, you
I'm
ain't
good.
lost.
I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm
talking
good.
about you out there
But I
lost.
do on behalf of you what I do for you and on behalf of you. But for myself, I do not. So I do not. I've never for myself ever. So
Well, you should.
So why are you praying?
You should. I'm really saying that because you're a great person. So I don't. It's the same. So tighten up. How about that?
I'm a great person because I believe in respecting all things that are living, plants, animals, and people.
Really?
Okay, but
And I help when I can. And that's how you're supposed to be. You're supposed to always be helpful to those around you. And sometimes to strain. I bought this guy some shoes yesterday at Walmart. I went in there to get my mattress, right? And he came up to me and he was like, "My mom died." And I was like, "Well, I'm sorry to hear that." He said, "Well, can you help me buy some shoes?" And he's my age, right? Because mom was like 90 or 80 when she died or whatever. And he was just saying, I didn't go to her funeral. And he was like, "I'm from Detroit." I'm like, "Really? I used to live in Detroit." He was like, "Really?" And then he was kind of off. You could tell he was kind of off, but kind of there, not crazy, but kind of, because of how he was talking. And he said, "I'm short $11. Can you help me buy me some shoes?" And I said, "Sure." So the lady at the register was so mean to him because I guess he had came up there and he only had $24. He thought he had $27. He had $24, and it was all crumbled up. And then she was like, so he went looking for somebody to help him buy the shoes. And so then he was sitting down and he just looked up and asked me, and I was like, "Yes, no problem." And he gave me the crumbled up money, and I'm like, "What am I supposed to do with this?" So when we went back to the register, she was like, "He has to go somewhere else." And I'm like, "Why? Why does he have to go somewhere else? You're the cash register. He's got the money. Let him buy the shoe." Like she was just not, she was mean. She was mean. And whatever is wrong with him, because there's something a little off with him, like they're just like, she just had no respect for his issue, So I ended up just buying him. And, he thanked me. He went left, I went right. You just got to help people that need.
Girl, you probably still got that crumbled up money right to this day. If any of this was the truth, you probably still got that crumbled up ass money. But I got a feeling all of this was made up. Okay, I feel like all of this was a lie. Okay, because I'm not buying it. And what cash register in Walmart would not let him pay for it? If it's the cash register, why wouldn't they let him pay for it? Like that, girl. Sonya, bye.
Need help. He said, "I don't drink and I don't do drugs." And I said, "That's what I'm talking about." And he didn't ask for cash. She just said, "Help me buy these shoes." So I was like, "I'll help you buy the shoes."
Okay, you did.
And what you mean that's what you talking about, Sonya? Because we know that you use weed and you drink liquor. Okay. So what's that got to do with you? That this man don't drink liquor or do drugs? Because we know you do both. Because we saw you and you've admitted to the rest. Okay. So now.
You did a good deed. You did a good.
Help people. I always, every day I help somebody.
Outside.
Okay, well you be careful out there now. You be careful out there.
Every day I help somebody. That's what I do. I always, as long as they don't look like a drug addict, I try to help females, you know.
Not the bitch that doesn't even like females. Huh? So now we're supposed to believe that this woman right here, this one right here, that she helps people every day, but she mainly tries to help females. No, you help yourself to their husbands. Now that I do believe. That right there, you help yourself to these females' husbands. But as far as helping anybody, I ain't buying it. I ain't buying it. Boys Nana said most Walmarts have mostly self-checkout. And yeah, but she made it sound like the person at the register didn't want to help the person. They were like, he's got to go somewhere else. Like, why? Why is she acting like that? Why? Anyway, I don't believe her. So you know what I'm saying, boys. Now we can't take nothing this lady say for truth. Not a damn thing. Not a damn thing, she say. Anyway.
But I will help a guy on occasion. But I try to help females first.
Occasion.
Only because they're usually mothers or whatever. But the guys, this one guy got into it with me at the light. He wanted me to give him some money, and I didn't have any money. And he was arguing me down. And I'm sitting here like, I don't even know you. Why are you arguing about my pockets? You know, like, and just arguing me down. And I had to really think, like, maybe he's just a little short in the mind, you know, and you know.
Listen, you in that box you in right now?
I wasn't in this. This was when I was in.
Wait, you hear what he said, y'all? He said, he said, you know, you in that little box you in right now. He called her house a box, y'all. He called her house a box, y'all. I can't.
I think I was in my BMW. This was a minute ago.
Okay.
But I was just like, why are you all in my pockets? You know? I think when I had that white one. Or the gray one, I don't know what I had. But anyway. Yeah, I was in a city. I think it was the white one.
Okay, well I'll call you. I'll get something to eat. I'll call you back.
Find me some food. Or call me.
Okay, cool.
5 o'clock.
All right. Okay, look. Bye.
Bye. You're welcome. Hey.
What is going on with that? Bah, bah. That's what I hear a lamb. Okay. I hear a whole old ass sheep. Okay. That's what I hear. Bah, bah. Okay. Get on my damn nerves with all of that. And I want her to find her teeth, okay? Because I don't know, they're bothering me today. I don't know. I want her to do better. I want her to find her veneers or something. I don't know.
You must be in a bad area.
No, I'm in a car.
7 miles. Turn left on the Southeast 26th Avenue.
Why you in a bad area? It always takes 3 calls before you get through.
Yeah, but I can see you driving the sun because
Now you see what I mean? She always got these Reed-Ness glasses on while she's doing shit that require real glasses. Now her ass is, look at her. Look at her. She is driving. Why does she have those reading glasses on while she's driving? This lady, something's wrong with her. Something is really wrong with her. Talk about priorities being fucked up. She is running around town in somebody's rented RV, but she won't get some actual glasses for her blind ass eyes to see through. I don't understand.
Just moving
I'm in the
around.
passenger side. I'm not driving. I'm in the passenger side. I'm in a car, not in the rig. How are you?
Okay, good. Okay, all right then. That's cool then.
Turn left at Southeast 26th Avenue.
He's so
Then
silly.
turn right.
What's your day consist of?
Nothing.
Okay.
Not a damn thing.
Nothing. Yeah. Okay, cool then. Well, you moving and
Happy
shaking?
Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go find some food.
You just not going to find food?
No, I did earlier, but it didn't agree with me.
Oh, okay. That's all right then. Well, hey, you gotta start somewhere, don't you?
And then end up
Turn
somewhere
right.
else.
You're funny. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, enjoy your day then. Enjoy your day.
Make sure you call me later.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
In 600 feet, turn right.
All right,
So
cool, baby. Be safe.
Make sure you call me.
All right, bye.
Hey,
Where your glasses at? Yeah, you can't be operating and ain't got no glasses on.
hold on, they dirty. Then leave my old eyes alone.
That's all right though. Hey.
I couldn't see. How are you?
Hey, I'm all right. Moving around. Just getting off the bump for a minute.
Touching them knees.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah. Staying out the way. I'm staying out the way. Staying out the way. Yep.
That's all you can do.
Yeah.
That's all you can do.
So everything working?
Everything is working. Yeah. I went emptied out my garage. It's dry. And I got.
Okay, I'm sick of this garage talking shit. Now, y'all said something about a garage before. So y'all mean that then y'all said it's a dock, it's a loading zone. Now, 3 days ago, this heifer was at the storage unit. Why does she have to be at the storage unit at the garage every damn day? She might as well live at the fucking storage unit. This makes no sense. Now, how much shit does she have that she needs to take more of it from out of this box she's living in to the storage unit every day? And don't forget, she told us, y'all, she told us that she didn't have anything in the storage but clothes because she left furniture at the apartment. I didn't forget that. Remember, she left all the furniture in the apartment and only put everything else in storage. But every day she's at the storage unit. But remember, she only needs 7 lounging outfits. Y'all remember that? And remember, because she took everything to the storage unit, she had to go and buy her some more lounging outfits. Oh, no. Some workout outfits. I need to understand, why is she at the storage unit every day? None of this adds up. Not one bit of it. Not one bit. I ain't forgot. I heard what you had said, lady, with your lying ass. Okay? Hit the like button, y'all. This crazy lady.
A power.
Okay, good then. That's good. So everything worked?
Yeah, everything worked. Yep.
And if everything works and you're at the storage unit and at the power, you got power and all that, why don't you keep your shit sitting down somewhere where you're not burning up gas every day? See, so there's parts of this story that don't add up. If she needed to go to the storage unit every day, why wouldn't she just drive the Mini Cooper there? Why is she literally sitting in the RV as we are looking at her while she's at the storage unit again? None of that adds up. None of it. Crazy ass.
I bought a yesterday, so when I'm parked, I don't have to, because when I do the ceiling situation, it just blows over my head, and I be sitting here like, so I went and bought a little fan so that it can blow directly on me. Yeah, when I'm just catching the breeze from outside and not doing the air conditioning thing, I be needing like some direct wind. So I bought a little fan, and that works perfect, and everything is good.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
Hold on, y'all. So I'm seeing some of y'all are saying, well, is she in Florida? Is she in Georgia? Where is she? So my thing is this. If she is in Georgia, here's the thing. I don't even know why we're trying to figure this out, because this lady lies so much. Like when she said that she left Georgia in March, we know that's a lie, because Sylvia and her talk all the time, right? And Sylvia was expecting to see Sonya at the court hearing on April 30th, but Sonya didn't show up. And Sylvia was surprised that she didn't show up, because Sonya told her that she was going to show up. So Sylvia did not know she had left Georgia, apparently. And if she had left Georgia, why would she have come in town for a hearing when she was right in town for many of them and never showed up? It was 2 years before she started showing up. So none of that makes sense. But do y'all think that she has Sylvia thinking that she's not in Georgia? That she has Sylvia thinking that she's somewhere else? Because if I were Sylvia, I would want to see the Mini Cooper and the fucking RV. Surely she wanted to show her RV to her bestie, right? Because the bestie was trying to go to the RV park with her, to the RV conference with her. She wanted to do all of that. So surely she would show the RV to her bestie. But her friend was the first one to ask her about the car. So wouldn't her friend want to see that too? I'm guessing that if she doesn't appear to be in town, then Sylvia can't bust her in her lies. I don't know. Because I think they be lying to each other while they're also lying to us. They lie to each other as well. I think that there are very few secrets that these two keep that are actual facts. I think everything about both of them and their relationship to one another includes lies. That's their main thing that they have in common. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying. Hi, Tyrone Biggums.
So your generator work now?
My generator was fine. It cut off one time yesterday, but that was it. I think I was holding the button a little. Like when he did the walkthrough, he didn't explain certain things, and I'm sitting here holding it instead of just pop, tapping it, and it comes right on.
That's right, Caramel Beauty. Sonya says she was sick. That's why she didn't show up to court. Right. So she's saying she's sick. That's why she didn't show up to court. But in the next breath, she's also saying she left Georgia in March. Like they can't keep up with their own stories. They can't. Mm-mm.
What you mean holding it?
I was holding it until it came on, and I wasn't supposed to do that. I think because I was just told as of lately, all I do is tap it like real quick, and then in 3 seconds it comes on with no problem. So I don't know if that was something I was doing that caused it to do what it did. Maybe you know how you turn the car and you give it too much gas and you flood it.
Yeah.
Like that whole scenario, right? So, yeah.
Oh, you weren't paying attention.
He didn't explain how to do it. He just said, here's the point in this stuff. He didn't just say, let me show you how this or how you're supposed to properly turn this on so that you don't do this, that. He just said, here's the generator. That's the on button. He didn't say don't do it or do this or make sure. It was none of that. So, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. All right, then. That's good, then. That's good. Does it feel like a holiday out there?
I feel very settled in my situation.
Okay.
I feel very settled in my situation.
Okay, week 2. All right, then.
Well, I feel great. I feel good.
How is somebody, just answer this for me. How is someone who cannot park and stay stationary for multiple days on end, how can that same person be settled? You got 2 vehicles, and one of which costs more allegedly, and costs more costs more, period, right? You paid more for it, and it costs more to operate. How is it possible that you feel more settled now in that thing, even though every day you got to get up and drive to the next location and all throughout the day, and you are very settled, and you're at the storage unit every day? Y'all, I think that she bought that damn RV. I believe somebody got a house and she is in their damn driveway for real. She's not going to nobody's gym. This lady, I don't know what we're doing here. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know why I'm always trying to figure her out, because there's no figuring her out. The lady is crazy, and I'm even more crazy for trying to figure it out. So let me just shut up and listen, because nothing she says is going to make sense, because tomorrow she's going to say something that's going to contradict everything she said today, and then act like we're tripping or we're putting words in her mouth. So let me just listen and be entertained by her, honey. Let me just do that.
I'm loving it. What's the name?
So
my daughter that was telling me, or you can just move back into your apartment. You know, if they don't do what they're supposed to do, and you just turn it in. I'm like, I don't want to go to an apartment. I want to stay in the RV.
Yeah, but don't you get tired of sitting in that thing all day?
Hello?
Dang.
It's new to me still. I mean, it's only been 2 weeks. I've sat in my apartment for like 2 years.
Okay. All right, then.
At least I got a direct door to outside, and I can move it and be like, oh, you know what? I feel like this today. And I just go and, you know what I'm saying? And I walk out and I'm in a whole different situation.
Okay, all right, okay.
You know, I like change. And then I like, you know, I'm not.
Are you meeting people out there doing the same thing you're doing?
So it's 2 guys right now in the parking lot who, I'm on the water.
What?
But it's 2 guys. It's a guy who got a trailer. He's been here for like 2 days.
Hold on. Where is she? So she's on the water. Well, she's definitely not in Atlanta. And I venture to say she ain't even in Georgia. So where the hell is she? Is she in Ohio? Where is this heifer?
So this is my second. I didn't want to go to the big park because I knew it was going to be crowded because it's the holiday. So I go to the big park that's on the water. I go there Monday through Thursday when it's slow. I know it wasn't going to be slow today. So it's only.
Do they give y'all ticket? Do they give y'all tickets for sitting out there, or y'all got to pay to park out there?
This is a Walmart.
What?
A Walmart?
A Walmart on
A Walmart on the water?
the water.
Oh, she must be in Florida. She must be in Florida. I think okay, Ebony said, hold on. Uh-oh, where'd it go? I think she's in Florida at a Walmart in Aventura. Okay, let me look that up. I'm gonna look that up then while she's okay.
Okay.
This is a Walmart, and I didn't even know that this existed because I've been here lots of times. I just never came to the back of the parking lot, right? So I happened to go, like, when I was here like 4 days ago, I was like, let me see what's on the other side, since I'm up here. But I'm out, I'm kind of far from the house. So I was like,
oh, wait a minute. New Orleans lady, hey. New Orleans lady said the Walmart store that sits on a waterfront lot with views of the Intercoastal Waterway is located at 805 South Gulfway Boulevard in St. Petersburg, Florida. Interesting. Yeah, she probably then hit Hog's Heaven now, huh? Oh, someone said Sarasota. Okay, so there's St. Petersburg is a possibility. Sarasota, Florida is another possibility. Okay. Interesting. Okay.
yeah. They go to water, they go to bridge, they go Doubletree Hotel with the deck and everybody's sitting out on the water, and then it's like grass. It's like a little park, and you can sit out here with your chair on the water and just chill. Only two people, like it's somebody in the car that lives in the car. Over there, and then it's another lady who's been here for like every time I go there. A couple times I've been here, I've seen her, and she lives in her car right on the freaking water. I'm in the suburbs, and this is the only Walmart I have ever been to where you don't see bonnets, you don't see like ghetto situation at all. Because most Walmarts is in funky areas. This one right here is the only one that's not located in a funky area.
Okay, look. See, this is why you got to watch what you say out here, because we gonna figure this shit out on today. Paradise in Mexico said Fort Lauderdale because she says she is near a Doubletree Hotel. Now, look, I know where the Walmart. No, I take that back. I didn't go to the Walmart in Fort Lauderdale. Honey, why go to a Walmart when you can always go to Publix? Okay, honey, I love Publix, but I love the Publix that's right there by the water there in Fort Lauderdale. But let me just look. See, y'all gonna have me. I'm looking up shit right now as we speak, honey. Let me see what I can find. But you're saying she said the Walmart is close to a Doubletree, and the back of it is on the water, huh? Walmart St. Pete Beach. Oh, I'm looking at it. Oh shit, y'all. It's literally I mean, if this is where look, baby, this is crazy. If that's crazy. if what I'm looking at, interesting. Yeah, she talks too much. Facts to feather. So we're gonna figure the shit out. And somebody gonna do a drive-by. Watch and see. Somebody is gonna try and find her ass. Okay. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Somebody else succeeding too said, I think she may be at Doubletree by Hilton Hotel Sunrise at Sawgrass Mills. Where's that? Where's Sawgrass Mills? Where's that?
It's right. It's a quarter of a mile from the ocean.
Oh, okay. Okay,
And
so
so
yeah, I
I'm
got a
on
lake.
it's not a lake, it's the ocean. But I'm on the intercoastal, which is the body of water where they build houses in between the ocean and the land. And so it's called the intercoastal. So this at the back of the parking lot where the pickup is, so the pickup is right here, right? And then it's nothing but water. And it's like grass, tree areas. It looks like a baby park. And people fish. They're out here fishing. They got the chairs. They bring their little, it's like a hidden secret because, like I said, there's nobody out here. It's like 5 cars.
They got lights out there at night? Is it lit up? That's what I'm saying.
I leave around 11 o'clock, but I'm not going to come back here for a while because, I'll go to a spot for a couple of days and then I'll go somewhere different, So I'm going to stay a little south this week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's another dock that I want to go to where they be having the food trucks and stuff like that. Like that other park that I go to, they have food trucks there on, I forget what day of the week. They have a big, it'd be like 10 or 15 food trucks parked in a half a circle, and then there'd be families and stuff, and you come out there with your boat. And then they move the food trucks. Monday they're here, Tuesday they're here.
Look, Alexandria said, V, look out your door to see if Sonya parked at your house. Honey, if she is, I'm moving again. So no. Okay. Oh God.
Wednesday, and they just go to different areas, and it's just like a little baby carnival, I would say.
So is your air conditioner staying on? Or you got your fan on? Which one is it?
My fan on right now. I got the fans on. I don't have the air on.
So
although this time of day, I normally do put the air on because it's hot. I usually turn the air off around 5 o'clock when it starts to cool outside. But I just put the fans on right now, just to see what they do. If it's comfortable, but I'm gonna end up turning the air on just to I'm gonna let the air run, and then once 5 o'clock comes, I'm gonna let it die down. I'm gonna go back to the window and just get the breeze off the water. The other place I park at, I get a better breeze because I'm more on the water. It's open too. It's open. It's no buildings and stuff. Like I'm around a lot of condos and an apartment building here, and then it's Doubletree right there. And then it's some condos over there. And it's
you ain't lying, Miss Lady. Hold on, wait. Child, hold on. Let me move this up. Child. Damn it, man. Where'd it go? Ugh. Child, I got down here. Okay, there we go. I just saw Miss Lady said it's too damn hot for a fan if she's in Florida, no matter what time of the day it is. You ain't lying, because here's the thing. And Think about how much money she has to drain out of her bank account to keep that RV cool, because Florida ain't no fucking joke. All right, Florida, Vegas, Arizona, California. Okay, them southern states. Hell, Texas, all Louisiana, all of that. Child, it's hot. It's hot, and it's summertime too. It's hot, and she is not somebody who does a whole lot of moving around. Not a lot. Like, she would really have to be inside of a mall or inside of the grocery store or whatever. I mean, ain't that much eating in the world? Ain't that much shopping in the world? Sometimes you just want to relax in your box, okay? Sometimes you just want to relax in your box, and you should be able to relax in your box at any point of the day. But she ain't gonna be able to relax in that box, because that box is gonna be hot as hell all day long. All day long. So if she's going to keep it cool on any level, she's got to have that air running. Because I'm going to tell you right now, that fan ain't going to do shit, because that sun is going to beam down on that metal ass box she's living in. And if she doesn't have the air on, hell, she might need a fan on with the air on. So I don't even understand what she thought she was doing. I mean, she'd be better off if she gonna have an RV to carry her ass to the north, going up to Ohio and I don't know, park around the Lake Erie or some shit, or go up there and park somewhere near Lake Michigan or something, because it's gonna be hot up there too in the summertime. But damn it, man, it ain't gonna be the same kind of heat. At least you can go inside your brother's house during the day or something. I don't understand why this was a good idea. See, if I was vacationing, maybe then it would make sense. If I'm vacationing and I'm spending a week in Florida in the RV, that's one thing. But to be living in it all summer long in Florida, girl, bye. Girl, bye. And knowing her ass gonna sit right up in that damn box too. She's not even the type of person that wants to go out and lay out in the sun and enjoy the beach. Oh no, because that might mean she might get black. Huh? She'll go from Caucasian straight to black, and she don't like that. That is she ain't feeling that one. Okay. So I don't even understand what we're doing right now. But anywho, so there's that. Okay. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Call me crazy. Wait a minute. Work in Progress said, I thought she gave her daughter the apartment. Yeah, she gave her daughter the apartment with her furniture in it, which makes me believe that it was always her daughter's apartment. It was always her daughter's furniture. You see what I'm saying? That's what that is. Okay. She can say what she wants, but that's what I believe. Work in Progress. But you should know, because that's your bestie. Okay. And then she said her lip looked like it is chilling on the floor. Yeah. Yeah, it is, because she forgot to get the kickstand from the storage unit. I keep trying to tell y'all about that kickstand. But thank you, Work in Progress. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Lisa Rose. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it, honey. Thank you so much. And thank you, Allie Alexandria, for the super sticker. I appreciate you as well. Thank y'all.
Little tiki thingy, whatever, and then the bridge. But it's I mean, like, you could go somewhere different every day and chill out during the day, you know.
Okay.
Where I stay at,
him and his girl was cooking, and I got him to cook. I was like, all right, I'll see y'all tonight, because I always leave during the day, so I just don't, even though I'm in the driveway, I don't want, I'm not in their space or whatever. And he called me like 5 minutes after I left. He was like, "That's it. Why'd you leave?" I'm like, "Oh, because I don't want to just, I'm only here for nighttime parking. I'm not here to just be here during the day." And he was like, "She about to cook and everything." And she's like, "Why did she leave?" I'm like,
wait a minute, Aunt Natty, you making real good sense, Aunt Natty. You making some damn good sense right here. Aunt Natty said, V, that's how we know she lying. SSI don't pay like that. She Googling Florida just like we are. Good point. Or because she's lived in the Florida, in Florida for a while, and probably has seen a few things and knows a few things. You probably right. Aunt Natty. Okay. Because you're gonna have to make it make sense. I would like to understand how it's possible for her to afford gas every other day too, to be quite honest. It's just some shit's just not adding up. That's all I know. What she says doesn't add up to what she does.
I don't want to be at your house like that, even though I'm only outside. And I only needed the driveway at night for safety. That's all. I just needed the safety of it at night. Of course, I paid them.
That's good.
I paid them to stay there. I paid them to stay there. So I don't want to. I didn't want to be in. I would have went to an RV park if I wanted to just sit somewhere all day. My friend was telling me, like, why don't you go to an RV park? I'm like, because I don't want to I would get an apartment if that was like to be just sitting in one spot, And the RV parks here are $1,600.
$1,600.
Add that to what I paid for the vehicle, I might as well just go have rent.
Yeah.
Ma'am, you never could afford to do what you're doing. Whether it's in Florida, Georgia, I don't give a fuck where. Because first and foremost, the vehicle you purchase is not meant to be lived in year round like this. There's that. There's that. Then the next thing is, we know you didn't buy the vehicle. That's the other part. The next thing is, if you were giving up so much stuff, why on earth would you leave your furniture behind in an apartment? Like, this lady lies. And then what's going to be the landing place when she turns the vehicle back in, like we know she's going to do? Where is she going to be living then? Is she going to go kick Sydney out of her apartment? What is she going to do, y'all? That's what I want to know. What is she going to do? Science or nourished legs. Now she's living in a U-Haul. Something ain't right about this lady.
Yeah.
Plus what I pay, plus, I'm saying, insurance, gas. I might as well get back in an apartment.
So they charge $1,600 just for sitting in the lot, but that's with the water and the electricity hooked up. But you must be on the water doing that, then.
No, this is not even on the water.
What?
No. So I paid $3. The park, electricity, and water.
3 what? 100? Okay.
Hey, I'm only there at nighttime, so and I only use the power at.
Oh, wait. So she's paying. She's somewhere. So she's somewhere where she's paying $300 a month. Oh, wait a minute. So now she's about to explain why she's up driving. Remember I said Let me go back just a little bit. Let me hear this part. Let me go back just a little bit. Going back another minute or two because I just want to hear this explanation of costs and benefits.
I don't want to. I didn't want to be in. Yeah, I would have went to an RV park if I wanted to just sit somewhere all day. You know, 'cause my friend was telling me, like, why don't you go to an RV park? I'm like, because I don't want to just. I would get an apartment if that was like to be just sitting in one spot. You know, and the RV parks here are $1,600.
1,600.
Add that to what I pay for the vehicle. I might as well just go have rent.
Yeah.
16 plus what I pay, plus, you know what I'm saying, insurance, gas. I might as well get back in an apartment.
So they charge 1,600 just for sitting in a lot. But that's with the water and the electricity hooked up. But you must be on the water doing that then.
No, this is not even on the water.
What?
No. So I paid $3. The park. Electricity and water.
3 what? 100? Okay.
Hey, I'm only there at nighttime, so I only use the power at night. I don't use the power during the day because I'm not there. So I think that's a sweet deal because I'm only pushing their bill up maybe $50 a month.
That's crazy. Oh, so is she paying somebody to use their shit for $300 a month? So I get okay. So let me say this: I did not understand until now that you are paying when you go to these different RV parks or what have you, that you're actually getting access to electricity and water. Okay. So if that's the case, it does make sense that if you're paying 1,000 or 1,100 or even 1,600, that's what you're paying for. You're paying for electricity and you're paying for water. But she's saying she's only paying $300. So that has to be a private homeowner that's allowing her to plug into their shit at their house, because otherwise I don't even understand this type of living. And that also explains why she would have to get up and be gone all day, because don't nobody up wants you charging up, you not charging, literally running electricity from their house to and through your RV and their water, and you ain't putting in on nothing. And 300, that's cheap as fuck. None of this makes sense. But think about this, y'all. Even let's say she is only paying $300 a month to an individual. She's still buying food, because this lady does not buy groceries so that she can be in here cooking. Because for one, we know she can't cook. And but you would think that somebody like this, who knows that they don't have a lot of money, she's got a fixed income, right? So how is it that she is still paying that $300 a month, paying for whatever it is she has to pay to rent this vehicle, pay for the gas that she's talking about, and she's not even smart enough to go and learn to cook something, or at least buy the groceries for her chicken Alfredo and make enough of it to last her so she can freeze it and pull it out and eat a helping of it, because that's all she eats anyway. Why on earth would she not be smarter about how she spends her money? She's not. She's still talking about she's shopping. She's paying for storage. She's paying for gas. She's paying this $300 a month. She's paying for the food that she goes out to buy every damn day to eat. And She's got to pay for insurance. She claims she has a car as well. Y'all, none of this makes sense to me. Oh, it's $300 a week. So $300 a week. $300 a week, but $300 a week is $1,200 a month. So it can't be $300 a week. The 300. Did she mean that it's $1,600 a week normally? But she's paying $300? I'm so confused. But then again, I give up. I'm just gonna listen. I work in progress. You ain't lying. V, why in the world are you trying to understand what Lippy is doing? It's true. There's nothing. There's no reason why. I just don't understand how any of this was a smart decision to make, because this is expensive. Anyway. Danielle, okay, I thought that's what she said, monthly, because the other ones, because I remember her saying before that it's $1,100 a month for some RV park that she was looking at in Georgia. Then she just said $1,600, so it's $300 a month. But again, that doesn't even seem right. Be running back. I thought she said $300 a week. I don't even know when that was said at this point now. Look. It doesn't matter whether it's $300 a week or a month. This lady can't afford all this. For how long? How long is she going to be able to do this? Too much.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and then I pay for internet.
So what you gonna do when you bounce out? What you gonna do then?
So I'm leaving my car. So what I'm gonna do is just give them like $100 a month just to let my car sit there. And then I'll come back. I'll be back in the winter.
What?
I don't want to be cold in the winter.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so she is staying. So this is a friend or somebody who she's paying this to. And so now you mean you went out of your way, you couldn't wait to find and get this car. Now you're going to leave your car there in Florida and you're going to travel all over the place. And then in the winter, you're going to come back and get your car that's going to have a dead ass battery when you return. That's what we're saying. Lady, shut up.
I should have went somewhere else first and then came here because it's hot, you know. So I should have went up north where it was cooler.
No, really, it's hot everywhere.
No, it's not. It's like 50 degrees in Cleveland, 60 degrees in Detroit, Cleveland. Or I could have went like to Washington or somewhere up there. I could do it. I just have to. It's gonna be like a slow. I'm trying to stay close to where you are at the same time, not too far. But I can always fly if I need to. I can always fly. You know. So that's no thing. I could always park it and jump on a plane. You know, if I need to be. You know, in Georgia.
Okay. All right then. So you ain't got no Wi-Fi, nothing out there where you at. You just using your phone.
I got 3 phones.
Oh. Okay.
So yeah, I got 3 phones. So
you got a TV on that thing? You got a TV?
I got an LG TV, smart TV with surround sound. It'd be like a theater in here. I'm telling you. And then when I'm not at the house, because I got internet when I get to the house. When I pull up, the internet hits my TV. I just use one of my phones for a hotspot. But I said I'm going to next month go and get a little, what do you call it? A SIM card. Because I'm Wi-Fi wired. So all I got to do is get a SIM card and put it in, and then I'll have Wi-Fi in my vehicle.
Oh, okay.
Then I'll have everything in here, you know, everything. So my bed is cool.
You got your when you gonna hook up your cameras?
Okay, so I'm doing that next month. Which is next week. Next week, so I'm waiting for my boy to come down. He's an IP guy. He's a hacker and all that type of stuff. You know, I do all kind of whatever. So I'm gonna have him do my cameras because they're getting the keys to another club, and he's got to come down and do some things for the club. So I'm gonna have him do my cameras for me, and then I'll have the SIM card. So I'm gonna get the SIM card, and then I'll get the camera, and then I'll be able to leave it. Because I don't leave the vehicle, you know. I'll go inside the door, but I don't jump in my car and leave the vehicle at the house. I don't do that. So it's never sitting. The longest is when I go to the gym, because I take it to the gym too, you know.
So you got that thing on your phone, a tracker on your phone?
So what I do is I leave one of my phones in the vehicle, and I got a tracker on the phone.
Look, I don't know why her friend didn't tell her to just get an air tag. She get an air tag, she put the air tags right there in the damn thing. She ain't got to leave a whole phone behind. You know, Sonya's not very smart. Nothing she's saying makes any good ass sense. All of it's dumb. Now, you would drive your house around town everywhere you go, but you don't feel comfortable leaving your house in one place. You got a whole nother car. You're going to leave it parked all year long, even though you got it not too long ago. And it was so important that you get it. But now that you got it, you would rather drive the house around town and leave the car sitting still. Now, this lady is dumb as a box of fucking rocks. Do you hear me? Just dumb.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah, I got a tracker on the phone. So I had the phone in the vehicle. And then I got a tracker, so it'll track the vehicle that way.
Okay. All right. Then.
Everything that's worth some money is in storage. I don't keep anything valuable in here. I have one bag in here, and I take that with me with my computer. I don't. All my personal stuff is in storage. All my watches are in storage. Everything that's worth money is in storage. So if anything happens, if they kick in the door over here, they're not gonna rob. They're just gonna, break my door.
They gonna break your door. They gonna rip that TV off the wall. And whatever else that might be in there worth a damn. They'll take all the copper out of that bitch. Cause see, look, this lady is dumb. This lady is not smart. Nothing she is describing makes any sense. Her logic behind all of it, none of it makes sense. Wait, what you say, Black Not Better? I believe he's just asking her questions, knowing that she's lying, just to see what she says. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing, and I don't know. I don't know. Girl, if you know criminals, like I know criminals, your stuff in storage isn't safe either. That's the other thing. She doesn't mind leaving her shit in storage. That shit is safe. But this vehicle, she got to keep her eye on it at all times. So she got to take it to the grocery store, to the gym, to the mall, to everywhere she needs to go. Okay, that's right, a lady 747. They're gonna take that TV, they're gonna take that microwave out of there, they're gonna take all the copper up in there. Hell, they might take them benches and the damn table that's bolted into the ground. They might take that shit up out of there. She sound crazy, but she won't take her car and run around town in it. She will take this here RV. This is stupid.
Okay, so you documenting all this, your travels and all that. Yeah, Are you taking pictures and are you putting this thing together for you? No, not like them other people just be out here
Yeah,
trying to keep it out of memory. you know.
right. So yeah, I'm doing that this week. I said I was going to do it this week. Once I got finished doing everything, then I was going to start doing that stuff. So I think I'm all the way together right now.
Oh, okay.
Well, isn't that the cab is so hot? Even when it's not even on, it's like a furnace up there.
Huh?
Because
Oh my God, you see?
that's because they didn't put that. You got to get up there.
Installation.
No,
I don't know what it is. It just feels like the motor is on.
It's because they didn't spray it. Is it white up there? You gotta see, is it white up there? Is it white? Have you ever been on top of the roof? All right, so it's got to be. It's white. Is it white? Oh, that's why. So it is track heat, black track heat. So you got to get up there.
No, it's white up there. It's white.
Is it white? All right, so you got this other stuff you put up on top of it. It's like reflection paint, and it reflects like a mirror to put the sun somewhere else. It cools it down.
I'm gonna get that.
All right, then on top of that is you got to keep it in the shade. You can't sit out there. Wherever
I
you
gotta
at.
be in the sun because I gotta get my solar. Gotta get that.
But you don't need no solar. What you need a solar for?
I don't know.
You can run a generator right now, and then when you get back to the house, plug it up. But you don't want to sit up in there and burn up and suffocate yourself to death. That shit would drain you. And you don't even drink no. Yeah, you don't.
Look at how she's sweating like a cow right now. And she talking about it's hot in the cab. No, it's hot all up and through that bitch. And evidently it is. As I expect that it would be. And the fact that you are in fucking Florida. But she keeps saying, I'm in the garage. I'm in the garage. What garage is she in? Can y'all tell me, does the Walmart have a garage over there? Where's she talking about? Because she keeps talking about the fucking garage. That she's in the garage here, she's in the garage there. It's hot. And I don't see what appears to be a garage. I see, looks like sun shining. Looks like green leaves blowing. That's what I see. I don't understand. And coffee is brewing. She stay musty. She stay musty and sweating and shit. Okay. That's why she was on the floor the other day when we saw her, because it's hot as fuck. The higher up she sits, she's trying to get low down to the flow, because heat rises and it's cooler the lower you go. And so since she doesn't have a fucking basement, she got to sit her little ass on the floor. Child, this is too much. Mm-mm.
You don't even like drinking water, so you're gonna pass out.
Let me see, are there any trees around here? No, they're little.
Yeah, so that's what's going on.
No, it's no serious shade over here. Not for me. I'm too big.
No. Yeah, so all that you trying to eat and all that stuff gonna disappear in a minute. You're gonna sweat that off.
So I went and bought a lot of fruit. I bought some apples, some grapes, some stuff like that. I went and bought some stuff that's like cooling, not too hot of a feeling. I need some ice cream.
Ice cream.
Oh
That's
my
not
God.
gonna cook.
I was fiending for that. Oh my God! So it's this drink that they have at this restaurant down here. So it's like a fruit collection. Mango. So good. It's so good because it's so freaking hot.
Well, so how long you gonna stay down there in the heat? How long you gonna sit there and suffer down there?
So I said July was gonna be when I got on the road and did the road trip.
July.
Girl.
So
I gotta be up top. I have some R&B concerts to go to in Detroit. So
I thought you had to get up there because you probably got a court date up there. When is her next court date, y'all? When is Sonya's Cleveland court date? When is that coming to pass? That's what I want to know. Ooh.
I gotta be up top. So it's gonna be a slow travel because I'm not doing no like I did trying to drive like a straight drive. I'm not doing that. It's gonna be okay, a little city, a little city, a little city, you know what I'm saying? One night here, one night there, one night. I'm just gonna do city to city, like one night, and just do it like that. And it might take me a week or 2 weeks to get where I'm going. But it's gonna be like a flow. But I'm gonna do it in July because I need to be there by August. So June, I'm gonna call my friend. I was supposed to go to her party today. I can't really do it. She's having a Memorial Day party. I think it's at the beach.
You can't do it in the sun.
In the sun. I told her that too. I said I can't do the sun. I can come out after 5. I told her. That sun is not my friend anymore. She's like, what is that?
The sun is free. You just got to drink some water. You're not drinking nothing. You scared of it?
I bought 3 gallons of water today. Look, I bought 3 gallons of water today. I'm going to put it in the it's spring water. So I put 3 gallons of spring water in my tank, right?
Wait a minute. You did what?
I put spring water in my tank. I don't put faucet or garden water in the tank. I put spring water in the tank.
Oh.
So she's going to buy spring water to put in a tank instead of getting like a water filter? The fuck?
Okay.
I only use it for like my hands and to brush my teeth. I don't bathe in it. So,
okay.
Although I could, right? That would be better for my skin. But it's not strong enough to wash my hair with it. That's the only thing. Make your hair wet. I guess it could. I don't know. I don't have nothing in my hair but a little gel, so it could wash it, I guess. I don't have all that product in it.
Oh, okay. Do you think you should have stayed over there at your friend's house with it plugged up? It should be cool.
No, it's boring. I don't want to just sit in that damn driveway.
Oh.
And then what you? You know what I'm saying? I don't mind. Find a little because I'm not in the sun. It's hot, but I'm not in the sun. I bought a chair to sit outside with, so when it gets cool, I'm gonna start sitting outside. And then I got the fan blowing on me. I swear I'm getting a jet ski. I swear I'm getting a jet ski.
Oh, okay.
To do what? You can't hold it up.
Right.
You said you can't handle the heat.
Jet ski. I can ride a jet ski. I'm gonna need assistance moving it in and out the water.
Where are you going to put that, Sonya? So now you're going to buy a jet ski, and then you're going to do what with it when you're done? What are you going to do? You're going to put it on top of the RV? You're going to pull that along with the Mini Cooper? So you're going to have to leave the jet ski behind with somebody else, and the car's with another person's play? You sound stupid. This lady is stupid as hell, or she thinks we are. I don't know. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm just dumb because I keep entertaining this foolishness.
But I can ride a jet ski. When I lived in Sunny Isles, and I used to ride my granddaughter on it all the
time. Shay, I'm sick of you. Now look now. Look. Let me roll that back. Let me roll that back.
I don't mind. Find a little because I'm not in the sun. It's hot, but I'm not in the sun. I bought a chair to sit outside with, so when it gets cool, I'm gonna start sitting outside. And then I got the fan blowing on me. I swear I'm getting a jet ski. I swear I'm getting a jet ski.
To do what? You can't hold it up. You said you can't handle the heat.
Jet ski. I can ride a jet ski. I'm gonna need assistance moving it in and out the water, but I can ride a jet ski. Like when I lived in Sunny Isles, and I used to ride my granddaughter on it all the time. We just because I wanted a motorcycle, but I don't trust people's driving, and I can't really So that's the next best thing is to get a jet ski.
Oh, okay.
Smaller than a boat. I could put it in the backyard, and then I could pull it with my RV, or I could pull it with my car.
Well, you gotta put. You gotta plug outside out there, right?
I gotta do what?
You gotta plug outside. You know that, right?
Yeah, there is a plug. I saw that.
So you can get you one of them old-fashioned fans. You can get one of them old-fashioned white fans and put it out there.
And put it on the table so I can be sitting there. That's done.
Exactly.
You silly.
There you go. Or at least you'll feel better. You can get some fresh air.
Now, if that isn't a ghetto site in my mind, Sonya sitting outside of her oversized van RV at a table with a fan blowing. And she's the first one to be talking about, I don't be around ghetto situations. I haven't seen a ghetto situation. I haven't been parked at a ghetto situation. That would be given ghetto situation. Only because this heifer is acting like she is living the life right now. Yeah, a card table, a lady 747. I can child. This girl right here is a mess.
All my windows are open.
Yeah, but it's still hot up in there though. You start sweating in that mud.
I'm sweating. If I would go outside, I'd be sweating. This is called nothing. The air's not on.
Yeah, but that's
I ain't gonna be sweating on in the inside of my house. You hear me? If I'm sweating on the inside, something's really going on. All right. But she is on the inside of her house. And on the inside of her house, she is sweating. And that is a problem. It would be for me. Her ass is old as fuck. You know she going through menopause. Been going through it. Her intestines are going through menopause. Her intestines are mad right now. Girl,
the fan be blowing on you though. You know, that breeze will be going.
I got the fan right here on me now. And
I seen that little bit of the fan, that work fan they keep under the desk.
That's a bigger one. I bought a bigger one today. That's it. It hit up to. It says it'll hit up to 20 feet. I think. I don't think it's gonna hit 20 feet. But it's nice. It's nice. I'm not mad at it.
Okay, you start.
People sitting out in the sun with no fan and no shade, so I could sit in here where all the windows open. Mm-hmm. I just have to keep that cab covered. That cab is what make it hot in here. Is that freaking cab?
Look, Nesto is not sweating. Sonya is sweating. Sonya free. Nesto locked up. Nesto got plenty of room in his house. Sonya ain't got no fucking room in hers. You got to make all of this make sense to me. No, thank you.
I always turn the motor on and turn my air on in the front, and it cooled it down in like 3 minutes. It cooled the whole rig down.
Okay.
Faster than the one up top. It cools it down in 3 minutes. The whole rig is cool.
Yeah, the one up top, it would take a minute.
Yeah. That one up top take a minute. It don't even, because it's right. It takes literally 20 minutes because it's all up top, and then it has to work its way down. There's some parties going on. There's some boat parties going on.
All right. Well, then guess what? Keep enjoying your outside out there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, I'll check on you. Seems like you got to get you a break. Yeah, take your break. Yep. I'll check on you.
It's hot as hell.
It's hot out there.
It's okay. I'm not in the sun. I could do anything long as the sun's not beaming down on me, I'm good.
Oh,
I think I
okay.
got apple juice.
Apple juice. You need some water. That's what you need.
I got
Apple juice.
water too. I have
Yeah.
water. I have water and I have apple juice. But my apple juice is frozen.
So when he plug it out to the house, does the air conditioner work? Does the air conditioner and the refrigerator work at the same time?
Everything works. Everything
Okay.
works. It's peace of mind. Everything works. It's all good. The generator
okay.
works. The generator's on now. I got the generator. I just don't have the air on. Because my 110, I need a generator for my 110. So in order for my 110s to be on, I gotta have the generator going. So the generator is on right now. I just don't have air. That's gonna pull a little bit harder from it.
From the 110. Oh, because your inverter. You ain't got an inverter.
The generator.
Bounce it off.
I don't have an inverter. You're right. Exactly.
Oh, we are not having this inverter conversation again. I am so over the inverter issue. Jesus. Girl. This inverter, get an inverter, damn it. I don't know what it does, how it does it, how much it costs. Get it though. Get it. You need it. You need it, I think. The fuck?
So that 110 I need a generator for my 110s to work. But I don't have the air on. But my generator is on right now.
Okay.
And it's been on for an hour with no problem. Ding, 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 ding.
You got one of them meters on the inside where you can see if it's overheating and all that.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like little circuits, like the little gauges, 3 gauges together.
It's fully loaded with everything. It's just little. It has everything in it. It's just little. Got heat, got air, got a Wi-Fi, got smart TV, got a bed, got a dinette, got a big refrigerator, big freezer, closet, all of that. 8 seconds, Dougie. Call me what? 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock?
Yeah, about 5 o'clock. Just check on you, make sure you're good. All right, love you. Be easy.
Here's the thing. Let me say this real quick. She said it's got everything in it. It's got everything in it. It's just little. She says it's got TVs, but she can't watch it until she gets a SIM card or unless she's near somebody else's Wi-Fi. She said it's got air and heat, yeah, but you're not going to run it, obviously, because it's too expensive to do so. It's got a big refrigerator, but you ain't got no food and you don't know how to cook. I mean, it's funny that all the shit that it has, it don't do you no good because you don't have all the means necessary to take full advantage of the shit that it allegedly has. This is a ghetto situation if I've ever seen a ghetto situation before. This is ghetto as fuck. I mean, it's got a stove that she ain't gonna never cook on. Nothing about this situation sounds like bliss, sounds easy, sounds accommodating, sounds desirable. None of it. Nothing. Not a damn thing. Nothing. None of it. All right. Okay. Well, it looks like we're down to one and a smidge of a call. Okay. So we have 12 more minutes. Are y'all okay? Y'all okay in the chat over there? Huh? Is y'all doing okay? What would you say, Miss Lady? Nobody else is calling Sonya except Nesto. Call her, V. And here's the other thing that I was sitting here thinking about. How lonely must it be to be Sonya? How lonely must it be? I was saying how, like, making this move, the thing that, I love being with my son. I love that, I have other extended family that's here. I have a handful of friends, I would say, that I could, make arrangements to see. But again, everybody's all spread the fuck out. And even this, I have said to myself, oh, this is somewhat of a slightly lonely existence right now. And that's just because I'm in a new space and I need to get out and start mingling and stuff, right? But even if I didn't want to mingle, I at least have my son. I at least have family. I at least know that there are some people not too far away that I could hook up and kick it with, right? But Sonya doesn't have any of that. Sonya is going to places. Now, she obviously knows the people whose driveway she is parked in at night, right? But aside from them, they won't even let her ass sit there all during the day. So she's not even welcome at all hours. She's only welcome at night outside. And you better be gone by morning. It sounds like. And to me, it just sounds very lonely. Both of her kids are gone. She's in Florida, but she's not around her sister or her granddaughter. She's in some random ass parking lot. So I'm just saying, it must be a very lonely existence when your man is in jail, your kids are in a different state, your granddaughter is in another city, your family, they're in different places too, and don't seem like they fuck with you like that. Your best friend is the only person that we know that she talks to probably daily. That person is right now, sounds like she's 2,000 to 3,000 miles away from her. Like this lady right here is seriously alone. It's got to be lonely to be her. It's really got to be lonely. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. What you say succeeding to? V, you have air, heat, and other luxuries. I sure do. We got plenty of food in the damn fridge. I can use the microwave and watch TV and have the air on at the same time, honey. I can sleep in a bed. I can come over here. I got Wi-Fi, honey. I got a car. I got family. Yeah, honey. I got all kinds of, yeah, there are perks now. But shit, the perks I got, shit, most folks got unless they homeless. The fuck? Like this right here, this existence right here she's living, makes no sense to me, and sounds very sad. But okay, let's get into this last call in a minute or so. Let's get into it.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah. Hold on. You can talk. Go ahead and talk.
I thought they turned my fan on.
What?
I turned the air off. I turned the air off and turned the fan on.
Oh, why you do that? You getting cold?
No, I had got hot. I mean, I got cold. I got hot, then I got cold because the air was kicking and it got really cold. Then I turned the fan on up top and turned the air off.
Oh,
Sonya gonna mess around. She gonna be sick for real. See, that's the other thing. I would imagine that she has to be mindful of her health. We already know her digestive system is trash, but I really think she gonna fuck around and she out here talking about she gonna roam from city to city until she makes it to the north by August and shit. And God forbid something happened to that lady. I mean, seriously, like God forbid she gets super duper sick one night and nobody comes to check on her ass right away. And she, I mean, she gonna fuck around and get sick. And being in a situation like that where you got to be hot or cold and you can't be in between, I feel like what you said, her mental health is trash. Elisa, we're 7, shut up. But seriously, y'all, she gonna mess around. I'm not wishing nothing crazy on her like that, but she better watch it because her health is already a challenge. But okay, let's listen.
I'm gonna start watching this video. How are you?
Good. Okay. Just make sure you're getting adjusted.
I'm in the shade. I'm in the shade. More people are at the water. I parked on the side.
That's much better.
On the side. Yeah, it is because it cooled down the whole vehicle.
Okay. All right. Cool. Okay. Cool. And that's good then. That's good. How long you gonna sit out there?
That's question.
Well, his girl just texted me that she was cooking and she pulled a plate for me. So probably like an hour.
Okay, good. At least you get some healthy food to eat,
Yeah, he said she was cooking some beans or whatever and some other stuff. He's on the grill. She's in the kitchen. So yeah, I'm gonna go back over there.
Sonya got me over.
Okay. All right, cool then. That's cool then. That's cool. All right, well now just checking on you, make sure you're good and everything. You're living your bestie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine. The kids are
good.
fine. Yeah, I called the kids.
I'm sorry. Does she look like somebody who is happy, fine, living the dream? Because she looked miserable as fuck to me. She looks miserable, tired and hungry. Okay? She hot. She tired because that heat will drain your ass. Okay? So she look hot. She looked tired. And she looked hungry as fuck. Okay? He said that the friend, what did she say? The friend said that his girl pulled her a plate and she gonna go over there. She gonna be eating a plate of beans. Anyway.
After I got off with you, check on them. One's at a pool party, one's at a house barbecue, whatever. And my son's a homebody, so he's at the house.
Okay, so how you feel being by yourself? You used to having people around you all the time.
I'm fine. I mean, it's a lot. I have a lot of people here. I just choose to just I don't know. I don't mind being by myself. Well, it's just a moment. It's just a moment anyway. It's just started 2 weeks ago. But I always had the baby, right? I tried to call them to check on the baby. And I didn't get an answer. The phone didn't go through.
Oh, okay.
I got one of those government phones, so I was calling to check on her.
Okay. It sounds like you got a headache. You got a headache?
No, I don't have a headache. That was why I wasn't by myself, because I was with her all the time, right? So now I'm not around her because the kids was always, on their own for a minute. So it was just me and the baby.
Okay, well at least you can think a lot now. Definitely you can have a lot to think about.
Like I can take naps a lot.
You take more naps?
I actually don't. I really don't. I think I do more now than I was doing. I went and put water in the tank after we got off. I moved in the tank, put water in the tank. It got a little bit fuller out here. More people came to, because it got cooler outside. So more people came out. Like it's a lot. It's like a family sitting over there. And that's another family fishing. So got a little fuller out here.
All right, country. All right.
Oh my God, me country, that's you.
That's cool. That's cool. All right, well then, guess what? Love you very much. Enjoy yourself. Be safe out there in the wilderness out there and do your thing. I understand. Everything cool. Small talk. That's it.
That's all you can do because they're gonna
Yeah.
put it on. They post all the damn conversations, so you can't really talk about much of it.
Oh.
It's all in the business. All in the business.
Oh, okay. Well, hopefully it'll be over with soon, so it won't be no more business.
Oh, we in your business. We gonna stay in your business. You see, we done tried to locate where you at, and look, we know you lying. So a lot of the shit you said, probably took us on the wild goose chase. But Sonya, what we do know is none of us, and I'll just venture to say not one of us is out here living in a oversized van and watching you while we are hot and bothered and hungry and can't watch TV and have the air on and the heat and the Wi-Fi going and the microwave, like all of that shit. Your life is not our life, so we would venture to say that we live a better life than you. I'm just saying. It's all, to each his own, and it's all relative, but I still think that we live better lives than you, because baby, ain't no way in hell.
Yeah.
Won't be no business.
Yeah. All right, then. Say your prayers, then. Say your prayers. I sure appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you. God's good all the time. Seems like a Sunday, right?
Don't it? Oh my God, I was just thinking that too. I'm about to heat my food up. I had went and bought like a lot of food so that I can have some without me having to, go somewhere and get some food.
Yeah.
So I even know she got me a plate, but I'm gonna eat this because I kind of want some food now.
Wait a minute. Hold on. So you're about to heat up some food now. You got a chicken sandwich earlier, and you ate the chicken sandwich, but you said you went and bought a bunch of food so you wouldn't have to go nowhere. So you're going to heat up some food now, even though an hour from now you're going to have dinner at your friends. See, something don't add up. Something ain't adding up. Something ain't adding up. I think she forgot that she told her she was going to go have dinner with her friend, and now she over here talking about the real shit. She's really hungry. I told you she look hungry. She hot, she's bothered, she's stinking, she's hungry. Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, take your vitamins. Please take your vitamins. Please take your vitamins. It's gonna be a long. It's gonna be a long summer. It's gonna be a long summer. You just get started right now.
Yeah.
You ain't used to being in the heat out there.
No, right? Used to being inside in the air and all up in the cooked up in the freaking apartment.
Yeah, but that heat gonna kick in. So
why does she keep talking about this cooped up apartment living? You're cooped up in a tin can box. What you're doing right now is cooped up. And if you don't want to be cooped up in an apartment, you know what you can do? You can get in your Mini Cooper. And then you can drive to where you could drive right back to this here beach. And you could sit out there as long as you wanted to. And then you can get right back in your car and you could drive right on back to your house. This doesn't make any sense to me. You're trying to act as if this is a dream. This is what everyone aspires to have and live, and you sound stupid every time you say, oh my God, I get to wake up and decide where I'm going to be, what my view's going to be today. Baby, you could do that right now. All of us can do that. As soon as I wake up tomorrow, if I want a new view, I can just get in my car and I can drive wherever I want that view to be. Girl, what is you saying? You sound so crazy.
It is because it's only May.
Yeah, so I just can imagine how you're gonna be cutting the food in about another month. Yeah. Yeah.
Another. Oh my God. Say
Yeah,
that.
it's gonna get super hot. Yeah.
Don't have to run inside of a building.
You gonna what?
I said, don't have me running inside of a building.
Well,
I'm
unless you
gonna
put
keep
them.
your house plugged in.
Yeah, well, and that's what it is. Then that's what it is.
I mean, I could just go back to doing what I used to do, like going to the mall, you know, hanging at the mall. I'm trying not to, go back to that, my shopping habit. But I'm just gonna do my road trip thing. That's all.
Yeah. Okay, well, take your time.
First. I had to adjust first. So now that I'm adjusted and I'm good being in here, now I gotta get on the, on this travel mode.
Yeah. Okay.
I just gotta go. I need to run in here and buy a car cover for my car because it's sitting out in that sun for baking.
There you got one of them, what's the names in the front? Did you put them, what you put in the front? Like a little curtain? They got a built-in curtain slide where your back seat at? In the back of your seat? It's like a curtain that goes on.
I have a curtain I put up here.
Oh, you put the stucco on it?
I got a blackout curtain I put between the cab and the house.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
The cab is hot. So it's a blackout curtain with a rod.
It came with it or you made it?
No, I went and bought it. And so you know how the bed fits into that little U shape?
Yeah.
Open the cab. And then the two little, I just put the thing in there and it just drops. And it covers the whole entire opening.
Oh, okay.
And it's the perfect length too, because, curtains come 64, 84, and 90, whatever. So the 64 was the perfect size, or 65, I don't know what it is, but perfect.
Okay, so you got a side door on that thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm just asking. That's all. Don't bite my head off. I'm just asking what's going on.
I just gotta send you a picture of the other side because I only sent you a picture of the driver's side. But no, it's a door to the house.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's a 3-door situation. But kitchen, bathroom, bed, dinette. It's too big.
All right. Okay, well then go and get your food and get yourself together and enjoy the rest of your sunlight here.
Look at that picture I sent you. You can see the door.
No, it's on. No.
No?
No.
You sure?
Take your selfie in there in your living room. How about that? Yeah, take your full shot of yourself in your living room. Selfie. Yeah. So when I get out, I can pull all these up.
Right.
I'm sorry. When he gets out, he can put them up where? He's not going to be with you, Sonya, when he gets out? Is he since y'all both out here dreaming and shit. So Nesto, are you suggesting that when you get out, you wouldn't be with her? Why would you need to put up pictures of her in this hot box? Won't y'all be living in the hot box together? Like, I'm confused. I would have questioned that one. Okay, and this ain't even my nigga. I mean, what in the world? Okay, though.
I think my internet is slow where I'm at. I have to get my thing in front here. I'm gonna get my my Wi-Fi, my SIM card, so I can have Wi-Fi in here. Because it's slow where I'm at, or could be my location.
All right. Yeah.
You're making me sleepy.
It's kicking in, old lady. Go ahead on and get your nap. Hey, that's a hell of a birdie. All right then. You have a good one then. Appreciate the laugh. I need the laugh.
Call me later tonight.
I will, country. See you later.
Okay, are y'all still with it? Okay, we only got 2 more minutes with these old ass weirdos. Okay, a short call made later that night.
Hello.
You made it in safe?
Yeah, I've been here. How are you?
Good. Okay, cool. Just checking in with you. It's gonna be a long week.
Uh-huh.
Gotta say them prayers. Gotta keep them prayers up. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah.
What'd you say? Okay.
I said okay.
Okay, I appreciate it because, other people are moving on with their life, enjoying life and everything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. Created
It is.
humility.
What'd you say?
No, I was trying to set up an account.
Oh, okay. Well, do your thing. I just make sure you're in there safe. You're good. Yeah.
What was funny? Why is he laughing? And why is she fake laughing in response? These people are weird as fuck. These y'all's people. I'm only watching these people because y'all like to watch them, okay? I'm only out here talking about these people because I know y'all like to talk about them, okay? These y'all's people. Cause these people, I don't know these kind of people. Y'all know these kind of people? Cause I don't know these kind of people. These people are weird as fuck. Now she over here laughing that shit that ain't funny, just like he over here laughing at shit that ain't funny. They're weird.
All right. Well, I love you very much. I won't call as much this week. Yeah. But I will stay in touch and make sure you're good and safe.
Okay, well you can call whenever you need to call, of course.
Yeah. All right, then. Well, you have a good night. Love you very much.
Love you very much.
Okay, bye.
Thank you for using Global Telling.
Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.
Phone calls from prison, okay? Because when I tell you they be doing the Lord's work, they really be doing it because I couldn't be the one to do it. I would never be the one that could do it. I couldn't do it. I could not do it. I think it's interesting that he called her this last time and said, you in? Nigga, she been in. She was in the first time you called her. She in the last time you called her. Cause she live in that thing that you called her in. Okay. And she drives where she lives everywhere she go. These people are crazy as hell. Okay. What y'all say? This is that's V's cousin. So this is that ain't my cousin. That is not my cousin. That is work in progress's best friend. Okay. That's really what's going on. Okay. A lady 747 must be black but not bitters Ohio sis. That's who it is. It must be Say J's Ohio sis. Must be Miss Buckeye 99's Ohio sis. All right, that's who it is. That's all I'm saying. Anywho, y'all, let me make sure I didn't miss nothing. Thank y'all, everybody who came out and kicked it with me today. Tomorrow, we are going to get into some Diddy content, honey. There's a whole new, and y'all probably heard about it, but we're going to read through the entire lawsuit. Jane Doe is suing Diddy, and she talks about his itty bitty Diddy. Okay, and we'll talk about that. All right, and she even included pictures. Okay, for our benefit. So we'll do that tomorrow. And then we'll come out here and we'll do more Nesto shit too, because there's that call I did not do that I was going to do today. We can do that tomorrow as well. All right. So expect to see me at least twice tomorrow. At least once, everybody will see me, and members will at least do one together as well. How about that? Okay, so some of y'all will see me twice, but at least once. Everybody will see me at least once. Okay. Thank you guys for coming through. Thank you to everybody who super chatted and who became members and who gifted memberships. Just thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to all of the beautiful moderators in the chat who keep holding me down. I love it. And thanks to everybody who came through and gave a click and a view. And I pray that you all hit the like button. If you didn't on the way in, please do so on the way out. All right? All right. So just know I love y'all. I do. I love you to pieces. And ain't a damn thing, not nothing you can do about it. Smooch.